Welcome to Scattered Thoughts. We gon' you get yeah. The shit don't stop. It's just the beginning. We in here, West side, nigga. The real West side. They told me that I be spazzing, I'm over reckless.
What up, y'all?
Backdoor me home, show the exit. Bitches don't even know my name, but they know the necklace. I'm used to riding with an L
like I drove a Lexus.
The critics gon' say he weird, trust me, he just fly. Remember nights crying, praying to him, Jesus, why? He talked back to me, told me you gon' be the best.
And I believe him cause I never heard my Jesus lie.
I say amen.
I mean me killing.
Trail told me I'm a pop if I
Keep killing.
He said it first, more money, more problem. It seen the more money I make, niggas keep billing. I need a deal for a deal, that's how rap do it. I used to steal for a meal, won't go back to it. I fell off for a second, I'm back to it. I know
what's good, y'all? What's
to
good?
See this cat do it. I'm in the E-class diamonds, that shiny shit. They say I'm flaming home, Mac 10 and 96. I guess it's time for me to pay, I've been getting my dues. I mean, how dare nigga talk to me, live in my shoes. That mean that you the one that look at me clean made. That mean losing friends and family at a teen age. That mean junior high, you working with the chrome nigga and getting jumped just for chilling with the wrong niggas. Or lose your house and you sleeping in the motel. 2 beds, 6 people.
It's like, oh well.
That mean your mom disappointed and she looking down cause you ain't got a high school diploma and you pushing pounds. That mean that you ain't nothing like me. I spit the real. I told the wifey it'll change when I get the deal. I write my best at the beach. I'm here at the pier. Snap since 09. I just hope this year's the year.
Come on, Jack.
I want it so bad that I can kill a nigga. Feeling hip hop homes, and I just hope she feel a nigga. Smoke like a weed store. I'm in the labels like Brown with his ring. Got me yelling, I'm
need more.
It would have been quick. Family I proceed for. Young boy never had a wait who I succeed for. I used to dream of niggas signing with the rock. Never thought that I'd be hustling niggas grinding with the block. I remember going straight to the booth from the corner with the crack in my pocket. Now I'm rhyming with the rock. Get me? Now I'm a vet. I ain't worried about the rookie years. Do it for my mom cause she the one that fucking put me here. Still spitting bars.
Come on, Dad.
Shit took me here. Bad bitch got a vagina.
Shine like her pussy pierce.
You take shots and you peel, niggas peel back. We only know that real shit.
This is real rap. Let's go, Chubby. Shout out to Jag. Jag gonna be on the show tomorrow. We're gonna talk best hip hop albums. Gonna get my man Nunn on here. We about to get my man Nunn on here. That was Chuck Jag. Shout out to Jag. What's going on in battle rap? Whole bunch of shit, man. Mike P about to get blacklisted from URL. He was livid. But I understand his frustration. I understand Mike P's frustration. He had a lot of good points. But there's always, two different sides. So it would have been dope if like maybe P or B could have been, on a live call with him as he vented. And then maybe they could have either addressed some of the things that they made missteps on or contended some of the things that he said or just agreed with some of the things he said. And then maybe found a way to rectify some things. So I too am a little bit disappointed that Mike P and Jack Boy won't be going down on the Born Legacy card. Like I said, it was a bunch of behind the scenes stuff. I didn't call them. It's not my business. I don't know. It ain't my business, man. Cordell Scott was good. Andre was good. Let me get my man Nunn on here. Pretty sure he got a few thoughts about battle rap as well. So y'all give me like 20 seconds real quick. But anyway, how y'all doing, man? How was y'all 4th of July? I hope y'all is alive and well. Nobody got shot. Nobody got popped. Rest in peace to anybody that may have lost their life last night. Chicago, Philadelphia. I don't understand this shit, man. We're going to talk about that too in a second. Give me 1 second. Let me send Nunn this invite. This 4th of July tradition of shooting up your own people is fucking played out, man. It's whack as fuck. That shit whack, man. I'm tired of this shit. Hold on. Every freaking 4th of July, there's a mass shooting involving black people, man. Every time. It's like if you live in Chicago, if you live in Chicago, if I stayed in Chicago, I'm not coming outside on 4th of July. Because you just already know it's dumb shit. Hold on. All right. So get back to this. Sorry, y'all. I just have to do that. Gina, what's good? What's good? Big Jersey. Come on, Gina. But yeah, Philly, Chicago, all these mass shootings. It's uncalled for, man, and it's yearly. Every year you can expect a mass shooting, especially in the summertime, the holiday time. I always say, if you from any hood in any inner city, for some reason when the summer come around, that's when people just start acting crazy. People just start, they're like, hey nigga, summertime hit, nigga. Niggas out here start wilding. What is it? What is it with the temperature? What is it with the heat and emotions? I know you be irritated, agitated, that you hot. I'll be hot in the summer. Everybody's hot in the summer, but it don't make me say, oh, let me go grab my guns and go out here and shoot a bunch of people because I'm hot. Why do black people act crazy in the summertime? And why do y'all do this shit? Kids was shot last night. Kids were shot. 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds. The 10-year-old kids that got shot in Philly last night, they survived. Thank God. They survived. Didn't have no life-threatening injuries. And the people and the kids that were shot in Chicago, I'm not quite sure how they turned out, but it's just 73 people shot in Chicago. What's the deal, Chicago? Come the fuck on, man. The blood boil. That's probably what it is. That's probably what it is, but it's like what's going on? Yeah, man. So I'm gonna bring the link up real quick so y'all can join the chat. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. So because what's going on in battle rap? What's going on? We need to fix this shit. I'm gonna do my part, man. I'm trying to make battle rap exciting again. Y'all join me on this crusade, man. Hold on. All right. Y'all give me a second. Hold on. Y'all give me a second. I'm gonna grab my other computer. Easy versus Diz. Hold on. Let me grab my other computer. I'm about to restart. Y'all give me 10 minutes. Well, hold on. No, let me think about it. What you mean Easy and Diz though? What is that? They did announce, or what is that? Save us with the vlogs. I'm hiding here. I'm hiding in my studio, but I ain't finna go out and shoot nobody. I'm not finna go shoot nobody right now. Danny DeMeyer's, that's crazy. I got a bar coming. I got Danny DeMeyer's bar coming up Saturday. Y'all get y'all the streams. Born Legacy 13. $5 if you already got the app, $25 if you don't have the app, but get your live stream. Oh, it got announced. Easy versus Diz. Is that's announced it. Danny, come on, you out west. I've been working all day. I've been off the internet. I've been off the grid, man. I've been working, man. I've been working, meaning I'm making sure that Saturday is going. Like I said, I'm trying to bring this shit back to the bars, man. We trying to bring battle rap back to being about bars. And like I said, I'm gonna do my part. Danny Myers versus South Soul. Main event. It's the main event. And G, I know that your Jersey boys is the main event, but none of them got bars like this. So there's that. So come with me if you want to live. Easy versus Diz was announced an hour ago. Easy and Diz. And I was hearing rumors of that. It's crazy because I just talked to Disaster. And he didn't even tell me about it. Damn. I gotta be there. I'll be at all the battles anyway, but I feel like I need to be there to host some of these battles. Battle of the Bay, you know, that's where me and Rum Nitty got our big start. You know what I'm saying? Like 9 years ago. So it would be dope if me and Rum Nitty both come out to this event and just show support and just be on stage, even if we're not on the card. So who knows? Danny Myers versus Rum Nitty Part 3 might be announced as a surprise battle for battle. Who knows? I'm just saying. Yikers Island Boss D, what's good, man? Andre said we know you're gonna be in the building. So hold on, let me put the invite out there for y'all. Join on here. Let me get my man Nunn on here tomorrow. We back with Chubby Jag. I'll also be posting part 3 of my Danny Myers versus South Florida Soul preparation vlogs. If y'all haven't seen those, check those out. Those are actually dope on this channel right here. Subscribe. I've been dropping gems and jewels about preparation and about the mindset and what it takes to really do this at a high level. What you thinking about as you're writing, what you're feeling, just all the little inside stuff that y'all probably never seen before, coming directly from the battler himself. So I'll check out part 1 and part 2 on the channel now. Part 3 will be released tonight. You should rewatch a battle with Rock at some point. I should, man. I should. Let me see. My baby want to go to the park. I don't watch my battles. Real talk, I used to watch my battles like at least 5-6 times. I think I watched me in Danger Zone. Like, I know I watched when me and Rum Nitty first came out, I seen that like 15 times. And I watched me in Danger Zone, which was one of my favorite battles ever, like 10 times. And then over the years, I just kind of just stopped watching them. I don't watch them. I was there. I know what happened. And what the mistake that I made in those battles, I know where I made the mistake at. I know what I did wrong. The things that I did right, I know what I did right. So I know I'm gonna say this for anybody that's new, it is dope to watch your game tapes to see like what you might need to work on. Like, do I need to interact with this side of the crowd and then come to this side, talk to my opponent right here, then look in the camera. And it's just, there is a technique to all of this stuff. Yeah, me and Daniel was a classic. Let me see where Nunn at. Matter of fact, let's just call Nunn. Let me see something. Let's see if I can. Yo. What? Yo, you ready?
Yeah. You already online?
Yeah, go to your email.
Oh, okay. Give me a second.
Yeah, just go to your email and then we on here.
Okay, all right.
There's 4 heads on Mount Rushmore. How many of those 4 are on the GTX card in your opinion? All right, so let me look at the card real quick because I know Diz is definitely one of my personal Mount Rushmores. Here you go. The moment you all been waiting for. Disaster versus Easy the Block Captain. Yo, Ease. Listen, family. I done battled both of y'all and beat both of y'all. Even though people debate whether I won that is battle and that Easy battle, they debate that shit to this day, but I won both of them battles. So let's start there. I can say that this is a monumental battle. in terms of just high level skill and battle rap IQ. I don't know, Easy. I will say this: if you can come out west and get a win over Disaster, that's heavy. Damn, they're gonna try to give him champion of the year with 2 battles, bro. And if he get a Geechee battle and they make it debatable with Geechee or beat Geechee, they're gonna give him champion of the year, man. Shout out to Easy. I can't even hate on it this time. Yeah, y'all can pull up. Hold on. Let me let me get the hold on. I got you, family. I don't know if I pasted the code in the comments, but yeah, y'all can pull up on a G. Yeah, but the Figueroa Bull, G Road, I fuck with you. I fuck with you, man. One of my favorite people. One of my favorite people. The E Hive already got Easy 3-0. That's crazy. That's insane. That's insane. Yeah, we keeping it honest. That's terrible, actually. How do you have a Mount Rushmore, by the way, getting 30? And I mean, it happened before. I know, no, it almost happened. I was just in Cali on Figueroa too. What? That crowd gonna be. You was like, shout out Figueroa. I see you, Andre. Hold on, let me add you to the stream. If my computer keep acting up, I'm gonna have to grab my other. What's good?
What's good, Danny? Salute. Can you hear me all right?
I hear you. I hear you.
Okay, cool.
Talk to me. First of all, salute. Thank you for coming on here, man. Let me get the get my
thank you for
coin.
having me.
We just selected another fighter. What's good?
It's always an honor and pleasure, Danny. Appreciate you, man.
So I didn't know they announced it. I didn't even know that was happening. I'm surprised. I find that right here.
Yeah, it's fresh off the presses, man. They just announced it about an hour, maybe an hour and a half ago, something like that. You know what I mean? So a couple of bloggers have blogged about it. Paperboy blogged about it. I think DME
Paperboy be quick. He quick with the
quick.
trigger, man.
Yeah, he be quick. He be in the car. He be in the crib. DME Detroit. Yeah, DME. He did a quick blog about it. But you know, some of the other bloggers haven't gotten to it yet. Um, but yeah, man, it's dope, man. That's a dope card. Easy and disaster. That's gonna be a good one, man.
It's an amazing card. I want people to really give this card the props and the attention that it deserves. And I think even some of the unsung people on the card, like Unanimous and Reverse Live, and all these guys want to go crazy. Ellipses. Of course, we're looking forward to A War versus Frack. Like that's just like high level, smart battle rap IQ rap going on right there. Easy versus Diz. What kind of battle is that? Talk to me.
Oh man, that's gonna be a crazy battle, Danny. But some early reactions though, some people have been saying like, you know, is Diz really gonna go? Because you know, people want Easy's first battle after all the controversy and everything to be against somebody who's gonna like really get into it. I don't know if Diz is really gonna like address like some of the stuff that's been happening. You know, the whole uh Home 23
all the shit.
Everything. Yeah, like this just wants to rap. You know what I'm saying? So
you know what?
So it's not gonna be the same as like if it was Easy and Geechee. You know, Geechee's gonna address all that shit. He gonna have that's gonna be about a round and a half. You know,
yeah, I would actually prefer that angle to come from Geechee and not Diz.
Right.
So it would be wise for Diz to not even attack any of that. He might mention it just because it's like right there, you know, and as a battle rapper,
right.
If we're just getting like an alley-oop, then we just gonna dunk the ball. Like fuck it was right there. But I personally would rather see Geechee do it, but shit. They all gonna do it. They all should do it. I mean, shit. Easy's not exempt from fire.
Well, let me ask you this, Danny. Do you think Diz should talk about it, knowing that they only have 90 seconds around? Like, he's not going to really be able to give it the time that it needs to really flesh it out. So he probably
True.
shouldn't. So he probably
Yeah.
shouldn't even mess with it.
Just
In
leave
90,
it
you know,
alone.
don't
Right. Leave it
leave it
alone.
alone. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Zaire was good.
I wouldn't even touch it because in 90 seconds, there's only but so much you can say.
True.
You know
You
what I'm
got
saying?
24 bars, and if you're punching every line, you got 12 punches. You break down
Right.
at 24, you got
Right.
one setup line, one punch. One setup line, one punch. So you got 12 punches per round.
Right.
And do you waste time on an angle? Because I don't, especially when I got 90-second rounds, I get right to the drama. Like, because I know the clock ticking when you watch me on light work. You see me in that setting, I just get right to the bars. Like,
you gotta get right to the shits. Like you don't have time to really flesh out an angle, especially an angle that's that kind of in depth and that detailed. You know, you really need time to really flesh that out. So I said only. I mean, obviously this is probably gonna say something. He's gonna, I'll knock your ass out like Papoose did. Or something. He's probably gonna have like a quick
just
bar
one
just
little
to
bar. That'd be cool.
yeah, just a little bar. You know, he's probably gonna reference it or something like that. But that's probably about it. He's not gonna really get deep into it.
Well, that's
And
fine.
I don't think that's really Diz's. That's not his style anyway. To really like do deep angles and stuff. He just wants to rap. You know what I'm saying?
All right, hold on.
I know you got nothing coming up. I know you got nothing.
No, I'm about to pull up right now. Hold on.
Yeah. So when he pulls up, I'm gonna just get off, so y'all can.
You don't have to leave.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
You don't gotta leave. Yeah, he about to pull up. I got him. Myers versus Book, Iron Daylight, strong rematches. Il Mac, Young Ill, and Surf. I've with all those, Chris. Diz ain't rap 90 seconds since 2010. Damn.
Man.
Well, I mean, here's his opportunity to go to do so. You know, shout out to Diz and Easy. That's a dope battle. That's a hell of a resume for Easy. You got to think about it. He got Hitman and Disaster back to back since being off of URL. He's off URL.
And Reed.
Like he's having when you talk about namesake, he's up there in the champion of the year. Like, if that's the only requirement, he would probably win. You know, when you look at Big K, A-Ward, Mook, and Rex is very strong as well, but not stronger than Easy. And especially if Easy get this geek battle, which probably is going to be announced next. So, I don't think in terms of strength of schedule, Easy probably beats everybody this year. Shout out to him, man. Like that's insane. Like,
yeah, I mean, if Easy gets Diz and then gets Geechee right after that, and he wins both those battles, I think he's pretty much he don't got to do nothing else probably. Or at least the culture's gonna say that you know he probably won.
Yeah.
Despite,
you know what though, and I was talking with my homeboy the other day, and I was like, you know, me and Trez are going crazy this year. New Jersey Twerk is going crazy.
Yeah.
DC is having a dope year. Rum Nitty's having a dope year.
Right.
So only in battle rap can 3 be better than 30. So if I end the year like 25 battles and Easy does 4, those names just outweigh all the work that I've done, despite the bars, everything. Let me get my man Nunn on here real quick.
Yeah.
We got a new player.
You can. Nunn.
Salute. Hold on, get your mute.
Yo, you can hear me?
I hear you now. All right.
Okay. What's happening, bro? I'm trying to get the camera angle looking better, bro. I just got the little setup. You know what I mean? You
good.
All good. That's the homie Andre. Say what up to the chat.
Salute, man.
Salute. Nice to meet you, bro.
You too, man. You too.
We talking about Easy versus Disaster that just got announced. I didn't even know it was announced. So
that's cool. That's fire, man. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I've been out the loop, bro. Like I ain't really been watching too much battle rap like that for real. So
good.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't want to rain on the parade or nothing. It just to me personally, like battle rap started to get redundant and simplistic. It's like the same buzzwords that get reaction. It's almost as if you know what a rapper is going to say before they say it, and we still react to it anyway. There's no element of surprise anymore. There's no creativity. Like one of the main things that made me a fan of you, Danny, was that you would have like theme-based rounds. Like a whole round would be a theme. And it's like we're getting away, you know what I'm saying? We're getting away from that form of lyricism. And it's almost like we've alleviated the art of being a lyricist, a creator, or someone that goes outside the box. It's almost like, you know what I mean? I'm getting so tired of people telling me big chop, get your wig rocked every setup. You know what I'm saying? Like it's getting annoying. You know what I mean? Like half these people never even held an AK-47 in their life, never put a 7.62 in a 30-round magazine in their life, but they're telling me all about a big chop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? Like it gets a little redundant to me.
Talk. It's funny you mentioned theme rounds because I got a crazy theme round for this Saturday. It's crazy that you even mentioned that and you didn't know. You didn't even know that I had a theme round for this weekend, but I do. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, we been like you said, man. It's all about just keep going outside the box, keeping this shit about the lyricism. And that's my goal for this weekend is I want to reinvigorate battle rap with bars. Yeah. We got to bring bars back. That got to be shout out to my man Cassidy. Yeah, we got to get the bars back because all this extra shit been killing the game. You know, I know the bloggers been making their money off all the drama and shit, and it's just been the headlines. But the headlines, it just overshadows the art. And that's the trash part. But
let me ask you a controversial question. Do you feel that battle rap bloggers are only here for the demise of battle rap? And what I mean by that is, let me go a little bit further into detail. Like, have you ever seen a blog that says so-and-so battle rapper just graduated college? So-and-so battle rapper just had a child, just opened a business.
Oh, God, nah.
You never see this.
They're not going to do that, nah.
You'll never see this. But the moment one of us gets punched in the face, everybody's talking about it.
That's what gets the clicks, man. That's what gets the clicks. That's where they get the clicks from. That's where they get the money from and the views.
Like, it's
from
crazy
talking
to
about
me,
controversial shit.
Hey, man. Thank you, man.
It's so many different things in battle rap that I would like to see the battle rap media gravitate towards. Like we've got enough of the drama-filled, clickbaitish battle rap media platforms. Can we get at least one that just highlights the good aspects of our life? The things that we, you know what I mean? Just one. That's all I want.
Well, none. I will say that 3-letter band is probably the closest we have to someone who's like pretty positive in the culture. I will give him that. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the good ones. But it's few and far between.
I feel like 3-letter man is a little bit more informative.
Yeah.
I addressed this in my Restore Order video last week about the bloggers. And you know, they're reporting on all the extra shit, but nobody's breaking down no bars no more. Nobody's recapping dope battles no more. It's like if it ain't the drama shit, then they're not talking about it. So my thing is, if that's your point, is that where you make your money from? Then why don't you report on all the other shit that's going on outside of battle rap? Talk about the Migos, whatever else is going on, right?
Mm-hmm. You want to know? Here's my theory on this too. A lot of battle rap media has never truly sat at the cool table in their life. But this is a very cult following, very small fan base. It's not super small, but you have enough people that just validate you all day. They're gonna sit in your spaces all day. They're gonna cheer for you. They're gonna laugh at you. It's like, why am I going to change it? Why don't I just continue to do the drama-filled stuff that's going to get this temporary reaction? It's like, that's why in battle rap, everything has a 2-week lifespan. It's never like you could do something. You can make a fool of yourself this week and next week they champion you. But it's just, I don't know. It just gets really toxic to me.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's been that for a minute too. It's been that way. But again, I think we all should do our part to bring the attention back to the raps. Bloggers too. fans, bloggers. I'm gonna talk about it on Saturday. Check me out.
Let me ask you, Danny. Do you think the fans of battle rap since you came into the sport have changed? And do you think do you think the dynamic of what the fans are here to cheer for has changed?
What? Damn, that's tough. It's 50-50 because some of them are still really here. Some of them are diehard fans of the raps. And the people that be on my lives, the people like Andre, Zero, LRL, Princess, they really don't be giving a fuck about none of that drama shit. They come here for just a rap shit. You know what I'm saying? So there are diehard rap fans, but then it's also like, as battlers, have we been giving them something to really cheer for?
Well, here's my answer to that. I think
block stock. It's the same shit. It's like it's cutting paste, copy paste, say the same bar over and over.
But so they reacting to it. They're reacting to it. I had a league owner that booked me, and they literally told me that this is how it is. When I'm rapping, I don't need to rap from an aspect of what I think is fire. I need to rap from the aspect of what the fans want to hear. Now, if you ask me, I feel like art is in the eye of the beholder. I dictate my craft. Like I'm supposed to elevate on my craft. What I think is simplistic lyricism, I'm supposed to want to elevate and level up from that standard. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
But if you ask these league owners, they'll tell you if vanilla ice cream selling, don't put no sprinkles on it. You better sell them vanilla ice cream. That's what they'll tell you.
You know what, man? Daylight, you know, I was chilling with Daylight and he was like, bro, Dan, you really one of them. It's only a few of us that can go to the outer realm with this shit, but I feel like you are holding back and you're trying to appease to a specific crowd. He's like, the minute you stop doing that and stop caring about what you think they want you to say and just say what you want to say, you'll go higher. And I took that advice and it actually worked. Like, you know, Daylight was right about that. You know, I know he trolls a lot, he jokes and he be doing all kind of crazy shit, but he's also a brilliant person.
Yeah, I think Light's amazing. But one thing that I say as a counter to that claim, and I think Daylight is one of the greatest lyricists of all time. But my counter argument to that claim is if Daylight battled as consistently as Danny Myers does, is his higher level of lyricism gonna be? Is it gonna fall on deaf ears? Is this fan base gonna say, "Man, we tired of hearing this" after a while? So I feel like you have a different plight than someone as a Daylight, because Daylight can come out once every 3-4 years, amaze us, and then go back into hiding, and we still champion him as one of the greatest of all time.
We did
you know what I mean? You're expected to do this.
That's what happened with Lutz. Lutz come out every 3 years, and everybody he comes out, he spits whatever, he loses the battle, and everybody still says he's the best of all time and all that. It's like
the thing about you though, Danny, you are expected to rap on that level every 2 to 3 weeks.
Facts.
Yeah,
that's not. I like no offense to Daylight, salute to Daylight, but Daylight can't talk to me about what Danny needs to do because he's not out here doing it as much as Danny is expected to do it. So it's a completely different. To me, it's completely different.
True. I've always said that as well. Like, you know, if y'all say Lux and Mook the GOATs, you know, I'm not taking nothing away from them, but let me see them do this shit every week, every 2 weeks, and see how
they can't do it. They can't do it.
How potent they will. Their lyrics will be every week, every 2 weeks. All new 3 rounds. All new every time. Can't recycle. Can't steal nobody else shit. Let's see you be this original every week. Literally. Yeah. This is why we're like, yeah, I'm really one of them. Like, I don't just be talking shit about me just because I'm just into myself. It's like, no, I'm proving this shit. So
you got a catalog, bro. You got a catalog of work that people can go through.
Remember, Danny, remember when when Mook was supposed to battle Easy, he had 3 weeks to battle, and he couldn't even do that. He said he was like, "Nah, I can't do it." He declined the battle.
That's a
For
fact.
3 weeks. You know what I'm
Turned it
saying?
down.
So he turned it down with 3 weeks. He said, "I need more time." Like, okay, you can't do it.
I would have been
Hey
able to do it.
guys.
You're not even in
Salute,
there.
Oh, yeah.
Salute.
Yeah, salute. Hey.
Hey, you're welcome for the Father's Day card.
Thank you. I still got the Father Day card you gave me. I appreciate it.
And thank you for my sneaks.
Oh,
Get out of here. Yeah. What's going on, man? How you guys doing tonight, man?
Doing great, man. Hope you are doing
good
as well.
Yeah. None. What you been doing? Where you been? I saw you talking about retirement. Saw you talking about.
So here's my theory.
You can't do that. No.
Well, this is the thing. No battle rapper can retire because see, me and Danny talk about this a lot of times behind the scenes. There's no such thing as retirement in battle rap. Here's why. With retirement comes benefits. It comes 401k. It comes your family's taken care of. I can always have residuals within the company that I retired from. If I leave battle rap, I got to go get a job. I am no different than nobody else in this world. This is something that I love to do. But at any moment where the toxicity of battle rap makes it to where that is more prevalent than the enjoyment I get from the art form, I have no problem with just walking away from this. And I think that's more along the lines of what it was. But every once in a while, as an artist, you're gonna get that itch. I'm a hip hop connoisseur. I love lyricism. Eventually, I'm gonna get that itch just to show my talent to the world, and that's where we're at right now. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely respect what you said earlier, man. Not earlier, but what you said on the previous interview where you was talking about how you had to get back to your faith. You know, I'm also a man of faith, so I definitely feel that, man. Sometimes things become too toxic and can take you away from where you feel as though you should be spiritually, and you feel as though you got to make moves that contradict, you know, certain morals or standards that you may have. You have to contradict certain morals or standards of ethics that you know you already internalized. So sometimes you do got to take it. Nobody's perfect. Sometimes you got to take a step back just to reel yourself back in and make that recommit to where you need to be spiritually. You know what I mean? So I definitely feel that, man. As far as the benefits and retirement, how can battle rappers come together to create an infrastructure that allows them to get residuals or to get some kind of help? Because again, I've said this on this particular show, and it was greeted with laughter because it does sound funny. But like, I'm looking at somebody like O-Red or even somebody like Chess that have definite. Well, I think Chess might be due to nerves, but O-Red, who had some physical issues that get in the way of his career, of his battle rap performance, he should get some kind of health care so that he can address that. He may have a real issue with his voice that needs to be addressed by a medical professional. And I know, and it kind of reminds me of what's my man who played Black Panther? How when he got skinny, everybody laughed. And Chad Boseman. Right? Remember he got skinny, everybody laughed, like, oh man, he's smoking, whatever. And then it turned out he had cancer. So we laughed at O-Red.
Hard trying to give y'all dope movies. He was doing what he loved. He was following his heart with the craft. Sick, knowing he was damn near dying. You feel me? And went hard. And niggas was trying to talk about him and shit, and then not knowing what he was going through behind the scenes. That's why when people be laughing at Chess, throwing up and shit, like I say, yo, you know, I can say it's like a nerve thing, but it can't really I don't buy that for this long. You know, now it's me, it's a health problem.
Right.
It's a health issue.
So how do y'all address that? How do y'all combat that?
Well, to be honest with you, I wish, and not to sound shrewd or in any kind of way, I wish I had the answer for you, because this is answers that I think every battle rapper is in search of. Is how do we turn this from we just get paid, show up and rap to a legitimate profession? Because we put the amount of hours into it to where it should be a legitimate profession. And you got to ask yourself, is URL a legitimate profession? Absolutely. You see, they'll get a lawyer to handle their business aspects if they need to do so. Ain't no battle rapper doing that. We show up, we get paid, we go home, and we wait for the next booking. There's got to be a next level to it. The problem is, like, speaking for myself, I'm not a very business savvy person. I'm not. I was a high school dropout. I always just been a rapper. That's it. That's all I've ever done. So stepping into this new world of I'm actually getting income for my talents is completely new to me. And we've got to get to the point where it's management, accountant, whoever it may be, who can answer some of these questions for us, because ultimately that is the bigger thing. Like, we can't battle rap forever. Eventually, all of us one day gonna battle for the last time. And what's coming after that is the bigger question. But everybody is caught up in the whole, let's just hate on each other. Me and Danny's supposed to be talking trash to each other because it's exciting. But really what we should be doing is, let's have a real grown man conversation. I seen that in the comments. Let's have a real grown man conversation on how we can make a union amongst us battle rappers so that we can start to answer some of these questions. But it is difficult, bro, because I'm not a business savvy person, bro. Like, I'm a high school dropout. I went to Job Corps. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have the business mindset that I need to have. I'm just from the streets. I rap. That's it.
Yeah.
What about publishing? Y'all can't write y'all rhymes and publish them before. I mean, I know y'all work on short notice, so I guess that's out of the question. But there's no way to write your rhymes down and like maybe get them an ASCAP before y'all perform them, and that way y'all could get some kind of residuals every time they performed, or you don't think URL will go for that, because those residuals will have to be paid by the app or paid by whatever platform y'all on. So like, how would y'all do that?
The crazy.
Welcome,
I'm gonna see if you got an answer for that, Danny, because I ain't gonna lie.
My theme music, Danny. I need my intro. I need my intro.
The ladies get the chime. The ladies get the chime. So here you go.
No, but like what you're talking about, man, is one of the hardest things in the world. I mean, because essentially what you're like, Nunn kind of spoke on it. It's gonna require you, what you're asking for healthcare and all that. It's gonna require the battle rappers to form a union.
Mm-hmm.
Union formation is one of the hardest things. I mean, laborers, labor laws and union, they've been trying to solve that for decades, bro. That's one of the hardest things to do. Trying to get that many people on one page to agree to something, and then people are gonna have to make sacrifices, because you think the leagues are gonna want the battle rappers to form a union. They're not gonna want that, because they have to pay more money. You got to pay for healthcare now. Are you serious? Some of them will probably stop doing business before they have to pay that.
Yeah.
Before we even get there, though, like, I don't even think battle rappers can come together to form anything. Like, just from the little time I spent on Twitter alone, like, I say this all the time. I got on Twitter last summer, and there are battle rappers that I loved before I got on Twitter, and I can't stand them now, because I just realized how stupid they are, and like how self-centered and full of themselves they are. And a lot of ego is involved in battle rap, period. But a lot of these people are really like that. Like, there's no such thing for real I've seen as community, and that's with the fans, the battle rappers, the leagues. I mean, it's just, it would never happen. I mean, never say never, but like, I don't see any type of real community happening unless someone dies, or gets sick. Like, and even then, they're gonna say, "Were you really sick, or you was just trying to back out of the battle?" Like, it's
Okay,
just
can I jump in real quick just to address something in the chat? All right, so in the chat it said the battles are performed one time. That's the setback, right? Now they are performed one time, but they live on perpetually
right.
on
It's
YouTube
essentially
and in the app.
syndication, right? It's in syndication. You could go watch
Right.
it anytime you want.
Right.
So how can battle rappers generate a portion of that income when it's played on a consistent base? Like if you got a battle that's viewed 1 million times, does that money go to does all of that money go to the platform, or does a portion of that money go to the battle rapper?
No,
it
depends on what they negotiated for that battle. It depends on what they negotiated for that battle. I have heard of some battle rappers actually negotiating, like when it drops on YouTube, negotiating some of those residuals from when it drops on YouTube, like some of that income. But you know, like they might take less money on the front end to get more on the back end and residuals once it drops. But more often than not, most battle rappers just give me my front end, give me my back end, and let me go home. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even know that we had a choice. Well, see,
some people have a choice.
Well, not you.
Yeah, exactly.
So like smaller.
Right. That's a correct statement.
Yes.
So it depends on
I think ARP says
the ticket draw that you are. If you're a ticket seller, then you
like
have
Moose could do that. I think Hollow did that as well. Those are the only two that I know did that, was Hollow and Moose.
If you're a mid-tier battle rapper, I wouldn't recommend that. If you're one of those battle rappers that's going to get 2-3 million views, then you could probably make a little bit of money by negotiating that. But if
the views ain't even the same these days,
100,000, you're not good.
But you know, y'all are right with one thing that you had said when you came on was the community. There is no community until someone dies, and that's reality. And one of the biggest proofs of that is when K-Shine had his debacle with URL, when Easy has his debacle with URL, the entire community goes against them because of fear that they will never get booked again. So what I'm saying is, we a lot of times don't stick with fellow battle rappers because if we go against the league, we don't want to get put on a shelf. So it may be a lot of talks behind the scenes of stuff we don't like, but nobody's gonna speak on it because they're scared.
They said let Nunn talk. Nunn. How do you feel about that?
About what?
About what he's saying. Going against URL.
I mean, I understand it. I understand it when you don't have income outside of battle rap. If the only income you have is URL, then it would be a bad idea for you to, bite the hand that feeds you. So I understand it from that perspective. But my problem has always been when you have top tiers that claim to make this X amount of money and that battle rap is just so great for them. And then you have a lot of mid-tier battlers who I know are getting nowhere near this amount of money, just being yes men to what the top tiers are saying. And it's like, yo, you're not getting that type of bag. Like, fall back, be real for a second. This climate of battle rap, there may be 3 or 4 or 5 people tops getting that bag that you're talking about. The rest of us are workhorses. We have to really, I tell people all the time, there's people I know that look at me and they're like, man, you done made it. You got everything I got. I'm like, bro, stay at your job. You probably doing better than me.
That's real. Don DeMarco. Shit like that.
Boy.
I was a haymaker.
Is it fear that they don't link up with K, like when K-Shine go through his debacles or whatever? Is it fear that prevents them from linking up, or is it the lack of a viable alternative? Because why take somebody's side if you take a side and they not speaking directly on him, but just in general. Why take somebody's side if when taking their side, they can't present you with a pathway to get over what you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, well, yeah, we think URL should do this. That's why I ain't mess with URL, so I'm gonna do this verse. We think URL should do this, so I ain't messing with URL. What are you doing to combat what they shouldn't be doing that's going to entice me to support you? If you don't have no viable alternative, you don't have no viable pathway for me to take to combat what they doing wrong, what am I supporting you with? Yeah, am I supporting you in just not messing with them as opposed to, coming up with something else? So I think that's
like if I take Sean's side, like then I'm not gonna be booked nowhere. Like I still need to pay my bills, especially if you're trying to do battle rap only. I mean, it's like I'm with you in spirit, brother, but I gotta stay over here because I'm trying to get it.
Salute to y'all. Y'all dropping bars today. Salute to Gina. Your hair looks wonderful. Rab,
it's a great conversation.
I'm gonna put a hat on.
I don't know a single Go on Rushmore battle rapper that doesn't fear the 3Ds, DNA, Danny, and Daylight, 3 natural battlers who don't need gun bars. Salute to you.
Yeah. Awesome name.
Talk nice. Shout out to my radio. Shout out to Michi, man. Rain. Shout out to Lady Rain in here. Easy versus Disaster gonna be interesting. Danny the Go. Shout out to Jazz and Couture. Couture will beat the 3Ds. Oh yeah.
Oh man.
I was thinking about going to that GTX battle, man. That joint gonna be kind of crazy.
I saw Hollow on the card. I said, hold on. I may have to come back to Cali.
Yeah. I like the format, 90-second rounds. You don't got to do no long, drawn out round that just, because you could be fired and then lose momentum, like trying to extra and over rap, and you can just mess your own round up. So with 90 seconds, I think everybody can just get straight to the point, fire bars. You're not going to forget nothing. You can't choke. It's 90 seconds. Come on, man. Get through these 90 seconds, right? You got a minute and a half of just pure dope fire rapping. Then your opponent gets a turn. And it's like that format, everybody going to go crazy. So, yeah, man.
Danny, who you battling on this card?
I don't know. Me and Rami might be doing the third battle on that one. So,
wow.
Oh, man.
Battle, man. Danny and Nitty. I feel like me and Nitty got to be there just because, we had our breakout on Battle the Bay. You know what I'm saying? So for us
10 years ago,
I watched that battle probably 100 times before I ever had my first battle. Listen, it's like your house was made out of Australian beer. That's a foster home. Bro, I replayed that bar.
The house is made of Australian beers.
That was going to be on the conveyor belt. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
The conveyor belt.
Your funeral's going to be on a conveyor belt. Oh my god.
Let me ask you, Dan.
That would be today.
Let me ask you.
In your living room, we popping all night. Rip up your daughter's spelling test, and that's the one she got them all right.
How do you remember that? That's crazy.
Oh, you want a ball, right?
A decade ago, I was a child.
So many pieces, your funeral be on a conveyor belt.
Yeah,
man.
I just got this imagery of little body parts coming across the conveyor belt.
Yo, that would hit today.
But they said it in the tattoo. Conveyor belt was the best.
And people can say what they want. The llama being in a time machine, I reacted. I don't care what nobody say. At the time,
I'm like, that was fire.
Yeah, that was fire.
Whether it was, it's infamous because some people hated it, some people loved it. But
it was polarizing.
You know what? Because people try to put it in the same vein as the dying hippopotamus, the Mook dying hippopotamus.
It was hypocritical.
It was nothing near that.
Dying hippopotamus.
It was way better than that. It was way better than that.
Oh man, I feel like
people need to stop.
I feel like top 5. I'm not even trying to gas or nothing. I feel like top 5 battles of all time. You and Nitty first battle ever. Just off of lyricism.
Yeah. That man Nitty said holes on a blade. He said big knife holes on a blade like Don Juan. I was like, oh shit.
To this day, that's it.
Damn.
Same.
Yeah. Thank you, Nunn. Yeah. So speaking of, you got a little bit of rapping to do Saturday.
Uh-huh.
You and Real Deal. What's going on?
Yeah, man. Real Deal's he's a real one. No, and he
boom. Listen, we did our predictions. The panel had you winning. The chat had Real Deal winning. It was.
I had Real Deal 2-1.
I had you 2-1 now, just for the record. I had you 2-1.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, Real Deal.
Stick to your side.
I think Real Deal is. I mean, what is he? 4 or 5-time King of the Dot champion.
Mm-hmm. Talking Nunn.
Never lost. Never lost the King of the Dot match.
Jeez.
What else did he do, man? He retired Snow. We're not gonna forget that. He retired Snow. And if we're gonna be honest, if we're gonna talk about white rappers on URL, I think Real Deal is the one that kicked the door down in the URL era. Like before him, was it even cool to be white on URL? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Real Deal.
And what can you really say about him? Like that's why it's so difficult to battle Real Deal, because what can you really say bad about the man? No scandals, no drama.
Right.
With all that being said, I got 3 rounds that he should be scared of.
Oh. Hold on. Do I need to pay my $5 to watch them?
Wait a minute. You say that one more time.
With all the flowers you can give this man for being as great as he is, I have 3 rounds that he should be scared of.
Oh, spicy.
Okay. I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
Talking with some song. All right.
Shit today.
But for real, Nunn nice.
Without giving away no strategy. What was the mindset of battling somebody like Real Deal? Because he's one of the top anglers ever, right?
That right there. What you just said. My mindset told me that majority of people in this culture feel that he is the greatest or one of the greatest anglers of all time. Right. My mindset in battling Real Deal was I want to out-angle him all 3 rounds.
That's when
you leave Nunn versus Real Deal, you will say Nunn is a superior angler and possibly one of the greatest anglers we've ever seen. That was
Nunn. Leave this live up, because I'm gonna have to come back to this.
So you say that even just saying that he's never been in any scandals. He's never been like the material to pull from to angle. It was probably kind of difficult. Like, how did you? I know you probably don't want to give it away, but
let me say it without saying it. The angles that I have.
Right.
Is something that if someone never watched a battle a day in their life, seen this battle, they would fluently understand everything I'm going to say to Real Deal.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
No. This is making me nervous.
Yeah, I said this is a sleeper for battle of the night. I know me and so crazy.
Okay,
somebody tag Real Deal so he know what's coming.
I wouldn't sleep on this one, because it's. I mean, like we were saying, it was like 50-50 in terms of who can win, because it's 2-1 either way. To be honest, I had Nunn 2-1. But that's a tough fight, man. We ain't gonna lie. Real Deal he's the real deal for real. Like he's not no fucking joke. Did y'all?
What was Real Deal last battle?
The one he just battled Dub the Phenom on the Trenches card. I think it's a release, right? I think I just saw it. Did you watch it, Nunn? Did you watch Real Deal's latest work?
No, I didn't. But here's my thing with Real Deal. You can't base what Real Deal is going to say to you based off of what he said to a prior opponent, being that he's very calculated in his approaches. He's going to battle Nunn for me. Like he's not going to battle me with a generic battle rap approach. Let me have my punchlines, my schemes, my wordplay in order. He's very tactical. So he could have had 10 battles in the past couple of months, and he still would have battled me differently than he battled his last 10 opponents. So it's Real Deal is very difficult.
We remember him battling Snow, and getting rid of Snow, and we never saw Snow again on URL. That's the last time Real Deal was on URL battling another white boy.
Yep,
that's what happened. Dude, is that in your mind to say I'm not finna wind up like Snow?
Yeah, that's a major motivation. Real Deal is all right. So there's two things. One, Real Deal is the battler who single-handedly is responsible for white people being scared to battle other white people on URL. He's the one that did that. If it wasn't for me and Sharon, me and Mike P battling, Mike P and Sharon battling, people wouldn't even think it's cool for two white people to battle on URL because of what Real Deal did to Snow. So absolutely, that is a thought in my mind. I will not be snowed on that stage. There's no way. It's not happening.
We're gonna get you right back up on this panel on Monday.
Yep, and I'm gonna be there. Be like, dang, Nunn retiring. She's retiring for real.
Hey, Nunn, I got a question for you, Nunn.
Yikes!
I got a question for you, Nunn. So check this, right? So last time we was on this panel a couple days ago, we were talking about this card, and it kind of came up. I was saying how, like, for you, you're from the Carolinas, so this battle is kind of in your backyard, so to speak.
Yeah.
So we were talking about the advantages of having a battle that's kind of like in your backyard, and what is that a real advantage? Now, I was saying it's an advantage not just because it's close to home, you may have whatever family, friends in the building, but I think the biggest advantage is the fact that you know that crowd and you know what they want to hear. Do you think that helps you or hurts you? Like, do you think that it's a real advantage because you kind of know what kind of ears that crowd has and what they're looking for?
Yeah, I think home game is always an advantage. But with that being said, I never approach a home game with the mindset of this is just granted for me. Like I'm not taking it as, oh, I can go in there and just say whatever I want to say, and they're required to react for me because I'm at home. I'll tell anybody from Carolina that's watching right now, if I don't live up to the standard that you've known Nunn to be over his career, then do not cheer for me. Don't cheer for me. I don't want any half-hearted, yeah, you from here, we just gonna give you reaction. I don't want it that way. If I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. Like, nah, I want to fight. I want the same respect given the Real Deal that you would give to me. If you come in to cheer for me, cheer for Real Deal with the same respect. If he's fired, cheer for him. You know what I mean? I don't want that. Does it play into it? I'm sure it does. If I was in Pittsburgh battling Real Deal, I'm sure he would get extra love as well. But I'm simply saying this: if you're from Carolina and you're in the building and you're there for me, if Real Deal's cooking, don't make my battle trash. We want to watch this battle back. We want to enjoy it on both sides. I want it fair across the boards. I don't need the gas. I don't want the gas. I'm good with what I got. I don't need no gas. You know what I mean?
Right.
My man said, Ella really said who you want to battle after Real Deal if the politics allow.
I personally don't care about it, to be honest with you. Battling for me is like, if it happens, it happens. I know that's not what the fans want to hear, but I just don't have the same futuristic admiration for battle rap as I used to. I'm in the moment, I'm living in the moment, and that's as far as
whatever pops up happens, right?
Absolutely.
I do want to see you in Calico still.
Yeah. I would like to see that too.
Oh, that
you being messy.
it's almost
being
a year, right? Hasn't it been a year?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a year now. Because it was last summer.
That would be
Calico
fire. That
versus
would be
Nunn,
fire.
Calico versus Nitty. Like Cal got a few grudges.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nunn has a conversation he needs to have with Cal.
Yeah.
That's a conversation. I know it's a little, you could say it's a little old or whatever, but I mean,
I turned into a internet troll after that. I was like typing in YouTube videos like Calico is trapped. I had to go delete them because I was like, oh my god, I don't know this white man. Like, why am I so upset?
When he put Cheeto on you, I was like, what?
Do you think that you might start taking more battles, like doing more one rounders, just going all around, getting those, just collecting that money, just going all around?
Nah, because I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm gonna just be honest. I don't have the same love for those type of battles. And I don't want for integrity reasons. Could I do it talent wise? Yeah, but for integrity reasons, I would tell league owners right now, don't waste your money booking me for a battle versus a quote unquote no name, because I'm not gonna treat your money with the same respect. That's just me being honest as I could possibly be with you.
That's real.
So what causes that? Like, I don't know. You wouldn't do like a battle academy or nothing like that, like one of the outside type battles.
I would be willing to do battle academy basically because I feel like Steers is built. He's built something that's very credible. So I think you got certain platforms like a bullpen, like I don't necessarily look at them as smaller platforms, but I mean, like just a whatever battle league. You in a town
barbecue backyard battle league or something like that.
Listen. Save your money, because now if you call me and you say, "Yo, I got a one rounder, you versus a name, a credible name, or somebody that's catching traction," yeah, I would entertain that type of a battle. But me versus somebody where they're gonna have 15 friends in the building, I'm out there by myself, they gonna cheer for whatever he say, I'm gonna freestyle the whole battle and go home. That's just me. So it ain't no point, you know what I mean?
I heard
it's kind of crazy though, Nunn, because it's like literally just a year ago, like you were like basically one of the hottest battle rappers in the game. You was on fire.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you was getting booked against everybody, you was killing it, and then so it's kind of sad to see that your heart isn't really in it, because I feel like when you took your time off, it kind of killed some of the momentum that you had going last year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, you're right, and let me say it like this. For one, I think I killed it, and the reason why I feel like I killed it was I didn't have the proper respect for battle rap. I didn't like, my attitude was terrible. I deleted all my social medias, but there was a point where I would get on social media and I would just like argue with people all day. And it was like, why are you representing yourself in a light? First off, you're arguing with people that, hold on one second. I think my light just went out. My camera just went out.
You good.
So I was arguing with people that in reality, I would never see them in my life. You know what I mean? But this is where my energy was. This is where, so I don't really think I represented myself in the right way. Me, I'm a Christian, and I believe that God was pretty much like, okay, you're gonna take the gifts I blessed you with and use it for this. I'm a humble. And I feel like it was just I needed
That's a word, Danny. Drop the drop the
God bar, right? If I'm a bar guy, he's doing the God bar. Shout out to that, man.
Yeah, I felt like I needed to be humbled, and I needed that drop down, because I felt like I was more important than what I actually was, and I was taken away from my family. Like there was times when my family wanted to spend time with me, but instead of spending time with them, I'm on Twitter arguing with somebody. So it's like, what are you doing out here? You know what I mean?
Don't troll. Don't troll IMD Mac TV. He said he ain't.
I 30 Sharon, I 30 Quest McCody. There we go. 30 D Flames, my first PG.
Oh, shit.
I'm trying to remember them all. I 30 Bonus, Born Legacy, never seen them.
Yeah,
you know the thing is the thing about one second.
You just got 30 real quick.
The thing about the thing about comments like that is you are so irrelevant to me that you will spend your little bit of time talking to me so I can acknowledge your little comment, and this is going to be the highlight of your day. Whereas after this live is over with, I won't even remember your YouTube name ever again. So congratulations. I'm proud of you, man.
Oh God.
Yikes.
This thing up here is screaming.
Man, I think he was just playing. I think he was just playing. I don't think he was. I think he just gonna.
Don't try to save him. Don't try to save him.
My man.
Don't try to save him. He said what he said.
We all just get along.
So we had a conversation the last show about promotion, right?
Man-made religion.
And how battle rappers should promote their battles in order to create anticipation and draw attention for the fight, right?
Yeah.
My perspective is, look, it's battle rap. Say whatever you gotta say. Do whatever you gotta do. It shouldn't go beyond that because it's battle rap. It's promotion. We're trying to get the most eyes on this fight, on this battle as possible. So take it to that limit. How do you think battlers should promote leading up to the battle to get more attention to the battle?
All right. So, all right. Here's my problem with a lot of battle rappers' promotional tactics is one, stop promoting a battle in a manner that you don't represent in your real life. Because it's fake and it's see-through. If you turn all extra gangster for the promotion of your battle, I can see through that. I can see, you know what I'm saying?
It just happened. Current events.
and what I think needs to happen is why can't we promote a battle? Why can't we promote a battle based on here's my schemes, here's my quotables, here's my moments. Where are your moments? Where are your schemes? Where are your quotables? Where's your performance? Where's your vocal projection? Why can't we promote a battle like that? Then I gotta look at the fan base and say, because y'all don't want to hear those types of things. Y'all want to hear so-and-so punch so-and-so's in this game, so-and-so. And it's like, at the end of the day, like,
it's ghetto out here.
For example, Frat can get on stage and destroy somebody and never have to do any of that type of stuff. So do you really need that to promote a battle? I feel like we got to stop trying to call battle rap WWE. This is not WWE. It's not. It's lyrical. I don't know. I just have a.
It is very.
It's turned into WWE. Unfortunately,
it's turned into
in a lot of respects. Yeah, and that's why Danny did the blog. He did.
Yeah, there are a few that still are on a crusade to keep this thing as close to its original form as possible. So I'm glad you were on board with that. So I got my Protect Lyricism hashtag out there, so y'all could join that.
No, but Danny, but here's the problem, Danny. Once y'all are gone, once the old guard is gone, battle rap is gonna have a hard way, man. Once guys like you and a lot of the head ices of the world, and a lot of that. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's gonna be tough. When y'all leave, it's gonna be tough, man. A lot of these new dudes is just about drama and fake toughness and fake.
Everybody want to show that they can fight and
exposed fighting, and we saw the whole Piranha video. He's running from dude, and now
now he said he want to shoot people.
Yeah, he's done. Yeah,
I understand.
he got offered the fade and told about I want to get a. I'm a.
No, he wants to shoot him.
Yeah,
He wants
he's
to
done.
shoot him.
Like,
No, he don't want to go to
it's
therapy.
comical now.
He don't want to get help. He wants to shoot him, and that's why I'm just like, listen, what happened to becoming a nurse, becoming an electrician, learning how to work on computers? Battle rap is not for everybody because they are emotionally unstable. They get so upset by what strangers say and how they are perceived by strangers on the internet that they will literally crash out in spaces every other day. I don't understand it. I miss when battle rappers didn't talk. I remember when we didn't know so much about battle rappers. We would just see them on YouTube. They battle. We didn't hear from them until the next battle. Like now it's just every single thought, every single issue, they just have to bring it to the internet. And it's like, guys, don't you have families? You don't have lives? Like get off, log off, stop replying to these people. And that's something that really gets on my nerves because a battle rapper will see 7 comments of people showing them love and they'll ignore that. Let me type, Danny Myers is so ugly. Like, oh, word, your mom is like, but it's like you just missed 7. You missed 7 of the love comments, and then you in a back and forth with somebody that don't even got a picture. They literally just did this because they're bored in their real life. They don't have a life outside of Twitter, and they're like, let me troll Calico today. And Calico's gonna respond, or whoever. Like, I'm just using those examples.
I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very guilty.
But the thing is, everyone is human, right? And it's only so much you can take. If I keep seeing 1,700 comments of somebody telling me I'm trash, like you're gonna respond, but it takes either logging off or letting people starve. When they're begging for attention, let them starve. Because it's gonna be too much.
I think it kind of goes back to the lack of originality. Like at one point, every battle rapper had a different style, a different flow, a different approach to lyricism. And that was their selling point. That was their personality. Like Averb didn't sound nothing like Calico. Calico ain't sound nothing like Lux. Lux didn't sound nothing like how. So everybody had their personality showed through the way that they rap. Or they defining characteristic came through the way that they rap. Now you got people cutting and pasting it and not stealing, but copying flows and people sounding the same. So the way that they kind of distinguish themselves is away from rap. They can't distinguish themselves with their raps because their raps or their flow sounds the same. So they have to distinguish themselves outside of rap. That's why they try to put more of an emphasis on what they do outside of rap than the raps themselves. So I think that plays a lot into it.
I think the league owners.
Let me start with this question. I want name me the 3 most original battle rappers from the new era that you think came in with their own style that you never heard or seen before.
Okay. I'm gonna say one person.
Hold on, let Nunn go first.
New era. I want to include myself, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna say She Happens.
Okay.
I feel like she Happens don't sound like nobody. I'll say Mike P. Mike P don't really sound like nobody.
He doesn't sound like nobody.
Perfect. Yeah. Dang, bro, 3.
Is Mike P considered new though?
I mean, what are you considering new era? What's new?
New era is after after like 20.
Let's start with my PG class. Let's go with 2013 and up. The last 2 years.
Okay.
I would say Mike. I'm gonna say She.
Okay.
3. I want to say either me or you, but I'm trying to be different since we're on the show.
Yeah. You don't gotta include that.
Hold on, man. See, that's sad that I gotta think this much, bro.
That's the point.
I'm gonna say Twerk. I gotta say Twerk because everybody sound like him. He didn't really sound like nobody else. I think everybody tried to sound like him. So I say Twerk.
Okay. All right. What you got? Who? Name 3.
All right. So I'm gonna say News. 215 News.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to you don't sound like nobody. Remedy Loco. He kind of got his own style. And I'm thinking like new. You know what I'm saying? I would have to think on the third, man. You know,
it's tough.
I mean, kind of easy. Easy kind of don't sound like nobody either, man. So easy to block cat.
I can respect that. Gina, what you got?
I'm gonna say a lady because I didn't see y'all mention any ladies. I get Prestavia is new, right? Prestavia is pretty new.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Foots. I mean, they try to compare Foots to certain people, but I think Foots is very original. A third one.
See, you see how difficult it is.
You know, Kid Slade sounds different to me. I think the plug talk was very different. I mean, R.I.P. But you know.
But look at this is the problem. Y'all still had to just really
think, right?
That's the problem because it basically it undermines what Nunn and what Urban's saying, what Andre's been saying. Like the lack of originality is also hurting the game.
Yeah.
So if everybody's not the same, and what'd you say, Nunn? What was them gun bars that everybody uses?
Oh yeah, it's always it's very simple. It's two words that sound like a gun, and then whatever body part go with it. Big top, get your wig rocked. Hold on, big nine.
I like that.
Come on, bro. We can keep going. It's easy.
I don't know. I kind of like that.
Like the 38 pearly gates. Like it's a
machete twirl. Machete.
It's a low hanging fruit.
Bro, it's easy shit, right? Yeah,
I kind of like it.
I remember Excel, man. Shout out to Excel. I remember it was on Facebook one day, and that's another person we could have said don't sound like nobody at all.
He don't sound like nobody.
Yeah, he don't sound like nobody for real, and he don't get the credit he deserves. And he one of the greatest to me. But I remember he was arguing with a battle rapper on Facebook one day, and the battle rapper had like a bar where he was saying SIG or whatever, and he was like, "Yeah, what's the name of a SIG? Like, what's the whole name?" And he had no clue. It was Sig Sawyer. Could not tell you that at all.
No, it was Sig Sawyer.
But I'm just like, this is the problem that bothered me with battle rap. As long as you say a buzzword that's like a cliche battle rap word, everybody just goes to it. And it's like, you don't even. I remember Mook was talking about this on My Expert Opinion. If you see somebody, right, and they rap about like street stuff all the time, but then a street situation happens and they don't predicate on any of the street stuff that they rap about, does that mean their rounds lose validity, or do we still just champion them just because the bar is nice?
It depends on the fans. It don't
matter. I think that should be. I think if the bar is nice, that's what counts. I don't think if what they can do, because every battle rapper says something that they can't do in real life.
Right. To me,
Danny Brown doesn't actually have a key to a parallel universe.
Come on.
But the difference with the parallel universe is this. This is what I'm saying, is there is a level of wordplay and lyricism and this like word association I can get from that. I'm talking about simply a person every single time. All right, for example, give me the most. Let me think of the toughest rapper you could possibly think of. All right, I'm trying to think of somebody, man. My mind drawing a blank, but it could be anybody. Let's say your most street rapper ever. Like let's say Eazy-E back in the day. You was to see something happen to him and he did nothing in return. Would you be able to listen to Straight Outta Compton and feel the same way when you listen to that? Or would you be like, man?
It does take away.
It takes away from that aura. Yeah, it takes away from
right.
aura.
But it depends again on the fans. So it depends on the fan who's interpreting it, right? Like
the level of
if you just look at battle rap as entertainment, right? Like you are a civilian, you just like battle rap, you like to listen to cool things, right? It won't matter if this person is really killing people and selling drugs, right? But in the battle, it's like, wow, I really believe Calico, but I don't think that he's doing that. Like, but a lot of them are. A lot of them do have that believability factor that, you know, carries in their aura. And perhaps they are doing those things, you know, in real life. But there has been instances in battle rap where, you know, people talk about guns and they so like tough and then they don't fight or something like that. So then the culture, a lot of people in the culture are like, oh, but you was talking tough and you was saying this, you clapped the machete and machete twirl. But then when it came time to twirl the machete, you wasn't twirling the machete.
Look,
So
I'll
it's
give you.
depends. This
I'll give you a
depends.
I'll give you a prime example. I'll give you a prime example. Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock says some of the dopest gun bars, some of the dopest, but he has had many instances over the years where that was tested. And he failed that test miserably. But we still want to hear the gun bars.
Right. You still listen to him.
And it's fire. He's fire. But you know, so yeah, there are certain people where it's like we don't care. We know he's almost fought about 50 times. And, you know, whatever, but we still love the bars.
Well,
he's just that good where we don't care.
He said, the
we want to hear the you know, how he puts the words together because it's really cool and it sounds good.
Right.
That's what I think it is. I think it's the level of maturity of the fan, but I think it's also the example that was given was if they are nice. So if they are nice and they relied on their wordplay, even though their wordplay is based on street stuff, but if they are nice with it, whether or not they doing that don't matter. Now, if they're not really nice with it and they just banking on believability, and they don't act accordingly, that's a different thing. But if they nice, no, you don't gotta, because first of all, ain't none of them doing that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
ain't none of them doing that. And if they are doing that,
you would hope that they're not doing that because they're gonna end up in jail, right? Like, this is how we get. When does believability go too far, right? It's like,
and we had this conversation before on here. I think battle rap is the sweetest lick out there. It's no other activity. Let's say you're in the streets. It's nothing you want to do in the streets that's a sweeter lick than battle rap. It's nothing that you're going to do in the streets that's going to generate you the amount of income with the least amount of risk and the least amount of time as battle rap. So I don't understand why it's this thing where people be like, oh, I'm not no battle rapper. I do this. Be proud to make that. That's a crazy lick, especially if it's tax free. That's a crazy.
It's not
lick.
tax free. It's not tax free anymore. I got audited.
No, they get a 1099. They get
Well, you got too much, but you know.
See, all right. So I want to say this. My thing. The reason why I really not just battle rap, just hip hop in general, and I believe battle rap is still hip hop, truly. My reason for loving the culture of hip hop is the authenticity and but the believability comes from the passion I hear behind what you're saying. Not just the fact that you can get up there and have great vocal projection, scream all in my face, and say the most dangerous stuff while you screaming in my face. That don't make me believe you. What makes me believe you is what you just said. I could feel that. That moved me. The problem I have with battle rap is a lot of this stuff don't move me. It's just like what you say. It's cut, copy, paste. Let me do this little battle rap 1, 2. It's the same thing every battle. I'm losing the interest in it because I'm tired of hearing people tell me how many times they're gonna shoot me it's like, how many times you gonna tell me you gonna shoot me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta give me something else.
Hey, but look, I
I kinda
will
like
say,
that.
with your upcoming opponent, Real Deal, he's different, you know.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I feel like you're gonna get what you're looking for on Saturday. He ain't coming to shoot you 1,000 times. He's trying to break it down a different way. So at least with this one battle, you finally get to get a breath of fresh air, so to speak. You know,
Great.
You ain't got to get shot 1,000 times on Saturday. I don't know what he's gonna do.
He might survive.
Gun bar.
Yeah, that's
Real deal, gun bar king.
Yo, welcome, brother. Welcome.
Yeah,
you one
peace,
of my favorite.
Peace. What's up? What up, everybody?
Great conversation.
What you want to add to this, man? You know,
Yeah,
battle rap in shambles. It's stale. It's the same shit over and over. You know, we need some originality back. We need some dope battles back to stop worrying about all the drama and all this other shit. What you got to say?
Well, the thing is, URL is pretty much the battle rap community, man. You know what I mean? Battle rap goes as URL goes, for real, because all the other leagues been doing well, and we still saying battle rap in trouble. You know what I mean? So, yo, what up, Nunn, man? You probably don't remember me. When you battled She, I spoke with you outside, and I was asking you what made you change with your bars.
Atlanta or Texas? Okay.
Atlanta. Okay. I talked to you outside, and I was saying I saw a change with your bars.
Yeah.
And you was telling me, that you had
COVID, the COVID setting. Did I tell you that?
Yeah.
So honestly, bro, the COVID era was my favorite that I've been a part of during like that UM1 class. And I think that's when Danny was on like a crazy run, when it was like a lot of people played the pandemic. They called it a bubble or whatever. But I personally felt like that's when everybody had to listen to every single little nuance. You know what I mean? And I was able to rap. Like when I
there was a lot of great battles in that time. 2021 was a great year.
That still needs to be a staple in battle rap. I'm not saying like if Queens Flip watched this, we need to bring back the Quiet Room or something like that. We still need that, because you can't hide from, like, on this stage, I can get on stage and yo, and everybody gonna cheer just because of how loud I just yo'd. There was none of that in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was none of that.
None of that shit.
Yeah, that was a good time. That was a good time.
Yeah. Gina, during that time, I wound up battling Arsenal and Suge.
Yeah, I remember. I remember.
Yeah. So that was a good time.
You might have won all the battles, whatever, but
yeah, he got them out of there. Chaos too. Got kid out of there.
I think I watched the Arsenal one the other day too. That was the one. I think he stumbled. I don't think that's
what was Arsenal talking about in that battle? Arsenal.
All right, you ODing now.
Yo, well, let me ask.
Jersey, because I lost the real sick, but I would have been.
That's what I was about to say when you said. I was like, oh, you talking about Jersey?
Look at that comment. He ain't undefeated. He might be undefeated in North, but
hey, he was by default though. You know what I'm saying?
Because your bars were kind of listen.
You would have had insane. The bars you had for sick were
right. It was looking a little spooky. That's why I was so mad. Oh my god!
On this channel, man. I'm gonna drop the bars on this channel.
He started off with the fire rebuttal. The rebuttal was fire.
Yeah. GTX, was fire. Man. So with GTX, well, what's up? What's the battle? Big K versus Rex. Who's winning? Because Big K, he just beat, for the most part, beat Moot, right?
No.
And he's got another.
He beat Moot.
Wait. No. Now wait. Now with none. Wait. Let me say this real quick.
He beat Moot, man. He beat Moot. He
didn't. But look, wait a minute. Real quick. Wait, real quick. Nunn just said that when he said those generic lines, that was Big K. And all of y'all agreed, but y'all all claim he beat Mook though. You see what I mean? That's what I be talking about.
Nah, man.
He beat Mook, man.
Nah, he had well-crafted rounds against Mook, respectfully, I think. But
well, regardless,
I think
the culture by and large has Big K winning that battle.
I think Mook rounds was more layered. Mook bars was more layered, but
Big K will never say he lost to Mook.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Was it lackluster the entire battle?
He don't care what nobody said. Like,
it was a good battle. It was good.
I think that battle was amazing.
When I did my research on it, I actually damn near a tie for different reasons.
Nah, it ain't no tie, Danny. You said Mook won. You scored it. You said Mook won. Come on now.
I scored it, and Mook won by like a half a point. I still got the scoreboard right here.
Nah, you said 2 points. You said 2.
No.
Wow, he capped the 5.
Don't be like the rest of the people in the culture with that cap. They be capping. That's why I don't go off what the culture says, because the culture be capping, man. The culture just gonna hate. The culture just gonna hate, man. Look, that's why
somebody wrote a video.
Yo, look, that's why Nunn wanna hang it up because of the culture. The culture be capping. Nunn be going crazy in his battles.
Right. Nunn beat Snake Eyes. Respect.
Right. Yeah, he beat Snake. You know what I mean? He beat She.
That was wild, man. That was wild.
Oh my God. We were just talking about that.
He definitely beat She. And what
you think happened in that Snake Eyes battle? Why you think that the culture really went for Snake Eyes in that battle?
If I say what I think, I'm gonna get canceled.
No, it's because Nunn was white and he was in a room full of.
I didn't say it.
Listen. Nah. You seen the video, right? You seen the footage.
That ain't true.
That room wanted to hear those bars from a black person and not a white person. Respectfully.
If you could see that final score, it says 31.
There's a little scribble on the 30 though, Danny. I don't know. Was that a 30? You might have just scratched that up there real quick.
He scratched that off. He scratched it off.
I didn't know that was done the day of. I didn't just do that.
Okay, cool. Okay.
The footage still up.
That's why I said it's nearly a tie. Like if you look bar for bar, Mook got it by half a freaking point.
I want to know what you were scoring though. What were you scoring?
We were scoring haymakers as 2 points, bars that was just at 1 point, and then throughout that section where Mook did the what was the alphabet thing? I don't think we scored none of those. There was like a few reaches he did, but
we tag at any point.
But anyway, regardless,
that's subjective.
Regardless of that, Big K can say I'm going into this Harlem tour he's on right now. I'm up one. Now if I can beat Mook and Rex right back to back, that's a huge statement.
He might be champion of the year.
Champion of the year for beating Rex? For beating Rex?
Well,
you don't understand.
It's not just beating Rex. It's
the dynamics. It's the whole dynamics of beating Mook.
Mook.
Yeah, come on.
A-Ward.
That's a nice
Let me add something. I don't mean no disrespect.
We're not gonna disrespect A-Ward.
Let none talk.
Has I don't mean no disrespect by this, but has Rex lost weight?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I think that Rex is extremely dangerous if he gets his physical fitness in order.
He's been in the gym. He's been working out.
I don't really mean that. I think a lot of times the problems that Rex would have was his breathing.
It's the breathing, yep.
If he catch that vintage Rex flow, it ain't really too many people that's like just gonna be able to beat Rex 100%.
Right.
Yeah, if you remember when he battled Easy,
I'll be right back.
That's what most people were saying, Nunn. When he battled Easy, most people were saying Like he was breathing hard. He was breathing too hard. He was out of breath. He wasn't. His breath control wasn't that
You
good.
could see that
No,
though.
that was true.
That was clear
Yeah.
to see. He was breathing hard against Rum Nitty.
Everybody was talking about it.
Yep.
T-Rex hasn't been good in years, man. Like, so I don't know how we gonna give him a whole bunch of points. Like, if I beat Big T today, y'all gonna tell me, yo, you gonna put me in the champion of the year conversation?
Big T was never that great, homie. He was never that great.
Here we go.
He was living off the two behind the head, the bunny ears bar for about 5 years. He was living off that
James,
bar.
the remains of him. He had that one.
I mean, Big T had some classics, man. Stop it. But my point.
2011.
Okay, cool. But what my point is, when was the last time T-Rex was good? I'm not gonna give Big K if he go out there at 30. T-Rex,
you disrespecting T-Rex, man. He's one of the forefathers of
you tell me when the last time T-Rex was good. I don't care what he is. When was the last time he was good? Because you wait. Look. Wait.
We could do that about anybody. We could do that about Lux. We could do that about anybody.
That's what I was about to say. You get up here and hate on Mook and Lux every show. Now you telling me I can't say nothing about T-Rex ain't been good in 10 years. T-Rex ain't been good since Slaughterhouse.
Now you're just talking.
T-Rex, the last good T-Rex battle was T-Top. That was 2015, bro. Stop it, man.
So you must have not seen T-Rex and Tay-Rock then. You didn't see that battle.
He was good. He was doing the same part breathing.
He was fire in that battle.
That was fire to you? Okay, well see what I mean? What we can't even talk about it. You don't even care about it. T-Rex and Tay-Rock, you should remember that. The man was up there dying. He was almost dying, man. Stop it.
The only thing I remember is Rock saying the person who got your chain is alive or something. That's the only thing I remember.
He is alive. He is alive.
I've never seen that battle. I gotta watch it.
You see what I mean? Because you knew T-Rex. Nobody ever told you to go watch it, did they?
Nah.
Did you see Tay-Rock against Bad News?
Yeah.
Why you saw that?
That's probably the best one rounder ever.
That is not. You see, this dude. You just told me don't disrespect T-Rex. You said probably the best. Rex.
I said it's probably one of the best one rounders ever.
Okay.
I still think Rex versus Young Ill is my favorite one rounder ever.
Right. That's the best. Now that's the best one rounder ever.
Rex and Young Ill's the best one rounder.
If everybody saw Tay-Rock in Bad News, but you didn't want to see Tay-Rock and T-Rex after all the beef and the stuff that they had, that means it wasn't a good battle.
I get exactly what you're saying.
You can't compare everything to that though, man. Come on.
I'm not comparing. I'm saying Tay-Rock and T-Rex battle. Everybody who likes battle rap been watching it for years. We got to see it. If Danny Myers didn't see it, what that tell you? Danny probably seen more battles than everybody. Stop it. The battle weren't good. T-Rex ain't good, man.
But just because Danny didn't see it doesn't mean Rex wasn't good. Two things could be true.
Yo, Danny, did you hear about it? Yo, did they tell you got to see it then?
What does that have to do with anything, though?
No. Yo, Nunn. Did they tell you had to see it? Nobody told them to go see it. They didn't see it.
So I seen it, but the reason why I seen it was just like you said, the history and like the promo going into it, the Dot Mob, all the arguments. It made me want to see it, but after I seen it, I never wanted to see it again.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
It wasn't nothing that it was like must see TV. It wasn't really like a lot to talk about or nothing, but I seen it just for the sake of. I wanted to hear them argue with each other. That's about it.
Right. I was hopeful that T-Rex would be good. That's what I was hopeful he would be good. He wasn't.
How many battles has T-Rex had since then? Like, why are we talking about
a lot of
5 years ago?
No, I said he hadn't been good since T-Top. My man Andre said he was good against Tay-Rock.
I think T-Rex got one of the coldest flows in battle rap. I'm talking about just flow alone, just rhyming ability.
Yeah. But you got to be able to breathe to do that. So
that's why
we don't know.
It's up to his physical health. If he been hitting the gym, if he been getting himself together, then
he has. I've been seeing the hip hop is real videos.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean,
But we still got to see it though.
I don't think he's gonna. I think once his breathing, because breathing is everything. I remember it's been many a times when me and Danny will spar, and he will tell me behind the scenes, like, bro, the round's fired, but you got to get that breathing right, because it don't matter. You know, it don't matter that the round is fired if you don't have your breath control. It's not gonna land. Nobody's gonna. You know what I'm saying? You can say the most fire thing ever, but if your breath control is incorrect, it's not gonna land.
Yo, wait a minute.
Danny and Nunn rehearsing confirmed?
No, wait.
My God.
No.
Look, hey, look. Now look.
I remember Carol Rush had a song called Breath Control.
That's Hunger Games. Of course they spar.
Yo, wait. Yo, look. Yo, Nunn. If Danny told you your rounds were fire, we got to take that with a grain of salt.
Wow.
Danny has been known to steer battlers the wrong way.
You told Cassidy his did you say Cassidy's rounds? I think you said
on here.
But to be clear, Cassidy spit different rounds for Danny than what he spit in the battle.
That's what we don't. That's what he said though.
That's allegedly. That was the cover up.
So Danny weren't good enough. Okay.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you this.
I tried, Danny. I tried.
Do you think that sparring is kind of pointless?
This nigga raps. Go ahead. Go ahead, Nunn.
Oh, my bad. All right, let me ask you this. Do you think sparring is kind of pointless? And I'm going to tell you why I asked that. Because I can rap something right now over this Zoom right now, and it can look fire. But if I don't perform the correct way, if I don't get the right camera angle, if I don't look at the crowd at the right time, the same thing I rap to you over the phone may be like dry on stage, because it's not like I can hear somebody rap over the phone. It sounds amazing, but you look awkward saying it. So it don't, you know what I mean? So I really got to the point where I feel like sparring is kind of pointless.
Well,
what about to develop vocal projection and to develop that breath control? What about just for that?
I think that you could use it for that. I like to see. You can't. I think one of the worst things you could do as a battle rapper is just spar with a whole bunch of people. You gotta have like your team, your select people that you call, because you gotta trust their judgment that they're a visionary. They can see what you're doing over the phone. They can visualize it happening on stage. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people can't do that. I can. Like when I'm rehearsing, when I'm walking around this room right here, I'm seeing Smack stand behind me, the crowd in front of me. Like my mind is going to that place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people just rap, and you can't, like, you know what I mean? You really can't practice for that. I really got to go to that place. It's like, you know, like you say, visualize it.
You know what? No, let me ask you a quick question. How was it that first time? Is it a thing the first time you ever rapped and Smack was there watching you? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Like, is it
absolutely.
like a nervousness or I don't know, anxiousness? Like, what is that like?
I wouldn't necessarily say because Smack was there that was like a main source of nervousness, but it does add a little nerves. But the nostalgia of who Smack is, you know what I'm saying? I like I said, I'm a hip hop connoisseur. Hold on, my computer just keep going out. But I'm a hip hop connoisseur, so knowing the history of Smack and what the DVDs are, and you know what I'm saying, I remember Jeezy and Gucci, they beef, and Smack being the person filming their music videos. Like, I remember seeing this stuff. So for somebody like me meeting Smack for the first time, it's a very much nostalgic thing for sure. That's gonna add a element of nerves, because you know you want to impress this man, because for one, you're looking at this man as, okay, this could be the person that could change my life, change my family's life. I need to impress him. You know what I mean? So absolutely, it's gonna add some nerves to it.
That's real.
What battles are y'all looking forward to for this weekend? I mean, I know the Mike P and the Jack Boy is canceled, which is kind of whack.
We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Right. I think we'll be good. I'm gonna run to the store anyway during that one. But
if your battle would have got canceled, Danny, it would have been a riot.
Nah, for real.
The sales would have been cut in half. So I think most of us got you as probably one of the top 1 or 2 battle of the nights. You know what I'm saying? So that three. Yo, Nunn, what do you think about this 3-on-3 BS that URL is
Whoa,
doing?
whoa.
Man? Keep it tall. Keep it tall. What do you think?
Relax.
3-on-3.
You don't gotta answer that, man. You don't gotta answer that.
I'll say this. 3-on-3 battle rap to me sounds like novelty. It sounds like let's have like a carnival game show of battle rap. Like this battle, I don't like it like that. I don't even understand how it's gonna work. Like, how do you judge the
It's like the lady that puts the sword in her mouth or puts the fire in her mouth and puts the fire out.
I don't know, like, how does it even work? Can like your team get like, can you get bodied the first round, then body somebody, then you have a debatable in the third, or like?
Not asking the right questions. We don't even know. This is what we was talking about.
Apparently it's 3 1-on-1 battles. It's not even like everybody.
And I hate that.
See, I'm gonna tell you how this works. This how Smack.
You tag?
I already know. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
But look, Jigga, they're the main event too. No way knows how this is gonna work, but yet you still in the main event.
I'm gonna give you the business right now. This is how the business
is. It was for me personally.
Look, Smack called him right. He's like, "Yo, Shun, you know we got these budget cuts, Shun.
Right?
We gonna do 3 1-round, 3-round
they
battles.
Pay everybody for a 1 round.
We gonna kill
3-round battles.
If you're doing a 3-on-3, you don't even got like y'all don't like they gonna have. You ever seen a hotel with 3 beds in a hotel? It was Smack found it. They got you and your teammates, y'all lodged up in there. They got dorm rooms.
Bro, they might boo every single person. Every single person that goes may be boo. Like it might be really bad.
Nobody asked for this. Nobody asked for this.
No. Here's the thing. I was excited about it until they said it was one, like, each person gets around. Like, that to me is so boring.
But can you tag somebody, like if O-Red is rapping, can he tag in Arsenal to finish?
Like if he loses his voice,
I mean, be able to do what you want to do. I mean, I don't know. There's a fucking format. Like,
I mean,
do whatever you wanted with a 3-on-3, man.
I think people gonna be jumping in.
Scrambling for ideas. Be real. Y'all think you all real scrambling for ideas?
No, word on the street. This was P's idea. Word on the street. It was P's idea. That's what I heard.
Word on the street, it was supposed to be Danny, Rum Nitty, and Geechee versus the New Jersey Drive.
Yeah. No, Danny dodged that bullet. You dodged that bullet, Danny.
That would have been fire.
Thank God you dodged
that
bullet.
See, y'all think that is boring. Then they give you this stuff.
No, it was supposed to be against gun titles.
It wouldn't be
Danny said it was different.
But this is why
that was a whole different format.
This is why it wouldn't have been fired, Danny, because you would have got your pay chopped into a third. So be glad you got a 1-on-1. My God,
let me say this.
That's good.
Dang.
Yeah, let me say this though. I think if it had been EFB versus gun titles, and that meaning Surf would have still been home, people would look at this differently. But since URL is in this bad space, and they don't have any battles that they could book that'll make. I mean, not saying they don't have any battles, but they're gonna have to book like something big to make people start speaking about them in a positive light. So they just get
they have to. Yeah, they have to.
What's a battle that URL can book? That's a big battle with pure URL. With URL rappers. What's a battle they can book? That's a big battle.
I got a fix for all the URL problems right now. Let bygones be bygones and book easy to block cap.
I don't know about that.
You gonna sell out?
I get what you're saying, but I'm asking a legit question. What's a URL battle a big URL battle that they could book. That's not utilizing rappers from outside of URL.
I still don't think Easy from outside of URL though, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think Easy.
Yeah, Easy.
But to me, Easy is URL talent. Like I know he's doing what he's doing right now, but he got his name on URL.
If you ask URL, they'll say he's still URL talent. If you
URL,
right.
He
they'll say
is
he's
though.
still on the contract. They'll say
He still
on the
is.
contract.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It ain't a bigger battle, in my opinion, than Easy the Block Captain versus Twerk on URL. That URL could book that would go crazy. It would go crazy.
Crazy.
Nobody gonna see it coming. Nobody gonna see it. So when
or Easy versus Geechee.
I want to see the Geechee because they already battled. So I would kind of prefer Easy and Geechee.
Well, they only did one round.
Right now.
I don't think that's realistic right now. I mean, what's like? All right, so Summer Band is supposed to be coming up, right? What is a battle? What's a big battle? Take the book.
Well, I think if they
one. I think K-Shine and Twerk is something I would.
K-Shine and Twerk.
But K-Shine
more than
but again, K-Shine is not.
I think K-Shine, we want to see him.
K-Shine is a URL battle. K-Shine is a URL.
But K-Shine not really rocking with URL. I mean, like within that URL space.
See, I think
you could book Verb versus a lot of people right now.
I don't know if that's gonna shake the battle rap community like a Verb battle. Like we'll be cool, but I don't like if they now Briz and Mook. Now that'll be like, okay, let's see that. Or if they could figure out something with Hitman and bring Hitman against Geechee, like that would be a big one. That'll
Hitman return would be huge. Hitman return would be huge. I think a Briz return would be huge as well. It's just we so tired of getting our hopes up for it that we
I'm not.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm tired of saying that.
URL beefing with Hitman too, though. That's the problem.
That's why I said if they can work stuff out with Hitman.
All the top guys, a lot of the top guys that get the views, URL's beefing with.
I like T-Rock, but he's on every card. Like, let him rest. He has to be tired. So I don't need T-Rock.
Surface in jail, unfortunately. So that's another, 2 million view battle rapper who's unavailable.
They gotta.
URL got a problem.
They gotta step outside the box.
Would you be happy with an Arsenal and Mook announcement?
Yes, I would.
I wouldn't.
You happy with a Math Mook announcement?
No.
Math?
What
said
about
Math and Mook?
Nitty versus
No, I wouldn't be happy with that. No.
I think that'll be a big battle. That'll get people saying, okay, let's see that.
B dot versus Easy.
Oh,
not for me. Anybody? Listen, B dot versus anybody would be.
B dot one of my favorites. B dot like my top top 5.
I love B dot, man. I want B dot battle every week. Like I love that man.
That's somebody I want to battle. I want to battle B dot. He interests me to battle him.
Oh yeah. B dot, yeah.
That nigga don't talk to your white soul, boy.
I know.
He gonna have a third round for you, Nunn.
I got B dot 3-0.
That's the part that interests me.
I got B dot 3-0.
Because nobody would think I'm gonna win. That's what interests me.
No, look. This is the thing though. I think Nunn is fire, but B dot, me and B dot got the same like echo. I don't know.
You got the echo. Somebody find out. Hold on. Let's find out.
B dot kind of pretentious to me, man. I don't know, man. I said what I said.
No, we don't care.
I got a crazy echo.
No B dot slander. Head ice. Somebody said.
Am I echoing now?
Nah, you good.
Okay. What I was saying, me and B dot, he talk about the stuff that I like. You know what I mean? The type of stuff that I'm on. So he ain't gonna too much lose to anybody to me. You know what I mean?
Nah,
like cool. Respectfully.
name nothing that he lost, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Unless he stumbled or something. But if he didn't stumble, I don't really know a battle he ever lost.
I thought he beat Chiller. I thought he destroyed Danny. I was like, man, why he talking to Danny like that?
Battle again.
You need to close. You gotta exit him.
Nah,
leave him off the line.
Nah, that was a classic though.
His third, he was trying to go crazy. He was talking crazy in that third about the black woman is God. And
It's the B-Dot third round. They talk about the geeky third. It's the B-Dot third round.
He said he won. She's like, yeah, he was talking about black women. I love you, baby. He won.
That's pretentious. Pretentious bull crap.
That's echo, man. But yeah, we gonna get ready to end the show anyway. But anyway, thank you, Nunn, for spending your time. On the show. Gina as well, G-Road. We got Born Legacy this weekend live. Finally, this is the first ever live stream Born Legacy event. So we got some dope battles coming up. We trying to have.
Who echoing?
Yo, is that me echoing? That's all I was trying to figure out.
No, that's not your
headphones. I don't know. It wasn't doing that earlier. Let me see who else. GTX. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be on here with Jag. We're gonna be on here with Jag talking best hip hop albums ever tomorrow. So y'all can chime in. Give y'all personal favorite rap albums of all time.
You need somebody from the East Coast on there. Cause y'all gonna be
it takes a nation of millions.
Why I gotta be somebody from the East Coast?
Cause they're gonna have two West Coast.
But we all grew up off of East Coast.
We gotta have an even channel.
Hold on, I only got like two albums that are from the West that are my favorites. That's Soul on Ice, Razzcast, and then Dog Food's Dog Pound Dog Food album.
Okay.
You got Scarface, The Fix, Scarface, The Diary, Redman, There's a Dark Side.
Where would you put Midnight Marauders? What would you put?
What about Public Enemy? It takes a nation.
You gotta save it for tomorrow. Save it for tomorrow.
All right. Well, you're right. My bad.
We're gonna be on here talking hip hop and battle rap as well. We're gonna be breaking down Chubby Jag's next battles. Y'all might see me and Chubby battle. I don't know. Two South Central niggas going at it, man.
Danny, how many people you got left? You done battle everybody.
I got like 50 left. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'm glad you said that because there's this narrative out there that Danny. Some people have been saying Danny needs to get bigger names. Danny needs to get big names. I'm like, y'all looking at it wrong. The thing is, Danny has battled all the big names.
Mm-hmm.
That's how y'all need to really look at it.
And the other ones is stuff.
Yeah, he battled. But
what you want him to do?
That don't really know your catalog.
What you want me to do?
That's the problem. Like,
and
the only ones that are left are people who are ducking.
On Saturday.
Ain't nobody ducking.
Stop ducking, T-Top.
You know what I don't like, Danny? I don't like how when you did it, everybody had a problem with it. But when Tay Rock started battling everybody, it was, look at Rock giving everybody a shot. And salute the Rock for doing that. But how come when you did it, it was a problem? Like, that's all I'm saying, bro. They don't treat people the same way in this culture. And I got a problem with that, bro.
They don't like Danny.
They move the goalposts for Danny all the time. You know what I'm saying?
They do
all the time.
Because Danny's too nice. That's the problem. You need to start
He's nice. He's not confrontational.
I don't take it to the point where I'm gonna get angry about battle rap. Like I'm not gonna get out of character for battle rap.
Because look what happened. They was killing Danny about backing out of the trenches card, and then Twerk backs out on J400 block.
Listen, that hurt my heart.
And nobody talked about it though.
And it was supposed to reschedule it. It was supposed to be Saturday, and they didn't reschedule it for Saturday. I was there. I was so upset.
Not gonna happen.
I talked to Twerk about that as well.
Twerk's not really the reschedule type like that. Like Twerk just runs off with your deposit. He don't be rescheduling like.
Twerk is Drake's favorite, so.
Yeah, he's but nobody talked about it. Nobody talked about Twerk backing out because nobody wants beef with Twerk. But they'll kill Danny for a week and a half.
A week and a half? Yo, they got Danny for about 2 weeks.
Like 4 weeks. It was 2 periods.
Well, I'm talking about when it was really on the
right. Yeah, man. It was trying to get me out of here.
It was like 10 days. It was really
not gonna get me out of here though. This is the thing.
And that was 2 days.
I got a battle rap lifespan. Shout out to fucking T-Rex, man. Like you can't get rid of me, man. I wanted to this shit, man. I'm a fucking savior culture as well, man. Shout out to Nunn, a real lyricist, man, a real warrior. I spoke highly of you this week. Yeah, I love the panel too. You know, all of you guys, the women. I love y'all, man. So we back tomorrow, Chubby Jack. Yeah, make sure, please. Make sure y'all stream. Not going to
Hold on. Before we go, can we just get a quick, like, from Nunn and Danny? Can we get like a quick memory that y'all might have from when y'all battled each other last year at Nunn?
Oh, that's easy. That's easy. He cheated. And he cheated.
That's when I found out Nunn was bald. I was
we gotta talk about y'all.
First off, I have no athletic ability whatsoever, and then Danny gonna jump off the stage.
I really honestly believe he jumped off the stage to cover up a choke.
Bro, I was dead after that, bro. The whole crowd was looking at me like, "What?"
That wasn't a joke. He jumped after he did the rebuttal.
Yeah,
he jumped after
that
the
rebuttal. It was 2, wasn't it? 2 rebuttals.
It was three.
Jumping off the stage.
He had the pyramid rebuttal. He had the Black Menace God rebuttal, and then he had the auto-tune rebuttal.
You know, versus Rock, I'm doing push-ups. That's not playing. It's just spontaneous shit. Jumping off the stage versus Nunn. It's not playing. Battling Av and doing all those rebuttals, and I just fucking laid down on the fucking stage. Like that's never playing. Like I don't be knowing what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm liable to
power up. Like when I see Goku go Super Saiyan, that's what happened to Danny on stage, bro. Like he hit a power up, and it was like this glow around him. And I didn't even. First off, let me say this. I didn't even see you jump off stage. I seen you get back on stage. I was like, I turned around, I'm like, yo, where did Danny go? And then I look back, and you walking through my people on the other side. I'm like, hey, y'all over there.
And that was the first battle of the night, wasn't it? That was the first battle.
I didn't even know he jumped off stage till I watched it back. Did you know he high-fived the whole front row?
No. Your first round was fire. I'm not gonna lie. After your first round, I was like, I don't know what the fuck Danny gonna do with that round. That first, you came out swinging. Yeah. That first round.
He's always fire, man.
And then he rebutted your rebuttal of his line. I was we in the Matrix right now.
The Matrix.
No, keep it real. No, Danny had none in his bag. None in his bag on that battle.
But Nunn been crazy with the rebuttals though. Like he been crazy with the rebuttals.
Your rebuttal against who was it? Nunn was fire.
Oh, that was in the
it was like a tax rebuttal, tax something.
I'm gonna get the W2.
I'm gonna get the W2 with the that was
this when the attacks return. Yeah, that's
Yo, Calico was bugging. I don't know what Calico was seeing, man.
Bro, to this day,
Do you feel like you got a rebuttal versus Real Deal this weekend?
You know what? I'm actually not. I'm actually don't want to rebuttal, and the reason why is because I feel like people stopped listening to my writtens because it was like they were just conditioned to, all right, what's he going to rebuttal? And so I'm like, I kind of don't want to rebuttal just because I feel like even when me and you battled, like I feel like our writtens were incredible, and most people only
talk about the rebuttals.
They only talk about the rebuttals. So I'm kind of getting tired of it, to be honest.
Do you feel like what if Real Deal rebuttals you?
Then I have to.
Then you got to get them back. Yeah,
you got to match the
energy. Don't force the rebuttal though. No, because sometimes people feel like they got to force the rebuttal. If he doesn't give you nothing to rebuttal, don't just go straight to rebuttal. Just go straight to your material.
You know how to.
Yeah.
Listen.
We can.
No. I mean, we see sometimes some people rebuttal stuff, and it's like
like Dan.
Yeah. I give you unisex. When I give unisex.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Let me go back to this. Let me go back to that right quick. All rebuttals. But all for the last 4 or 5 years, I've been shaking buildings with rebuttals. On Saturday. Yeah. Now, when Lou Castro is saying, I'll give you the sex, I'll give you the sex, he kept saying that shit. So I was like, damn, well, I guess that's the only thing I could rebuttal. So when I rebutted that, it fell flat and they booed it. But I'm like, but y'all didn't boo him when he was saying you the sex.
I was there, Danny. I did not boo you.
Why?
I was there to be a supportive Black person for Black people. So I don't boo. That's just my rule. I don't boo at all.
When he said you the sex, but when
I never boo. I never boo people.
So how did it sound from the crowd perspective?
I might have chuckled a little bit.
I greatly appreciate that. As a battle rapper, you gotta know what to rebuttal. I just picked the wrong one to rebuttal, and that's all it was. That's all.
Yeah, I learned the hard way. Don't be the white guy that rebuttals any race line. I learned the hard way. The whole building booed me. The whole building. I said,
you said, what rebuttal? What was the bar?
They said because I had 3 rebuttals that I was stealing everything from the black man because Trez had 3 rebuttals and then I had 3 rebuttals. So I rebuttal because they was wearing a U.S. Army fit. If you're going to come in there and be militant, why you ain't put the Black Panther fit on? That's all I'm saying. But the white man can't say that, though. The white man can't say that. I apologize. I'm not a racist. Damn,
I'm not a racist.
I know you personally, man. You're not racist.
Who was that?
I am not a racist, David.
What was the bar?
I can't even remember the bar. It was like something like
he's traumatized. He don't want to repeat
I think it was something like you found a white man and play like pledge allegiance or something like you pledged allegiance to the white man or something like that. It was something. But let me ask you this.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this.
Yeah, if you as a white person, it's just some shit you just can't say. It's not. You can say it's not fair.
Me personally, I feel like I can say what I feel like I can say what I want as because I know my heart and I know what I didn't say. But the problem is, I feel like when you're white, you have to tiptoe around certain conversations because you're just perceived to be racist. And do I have any validity in what I just said? I'll let y'all answer that.
No, you do. You know, the man. Damn, Big K says crazy shit. He said something about
way crazier.
A bunch of times.
He said lynch, and I think Battle Pass might have been. The man
sounds like the N word when it comes from white lips. I don't know. I don't like that.
No, Big K said a lot of stuff.
I know lynch to a black man, bro, and because it was a rebuttal. Buttling pass. I don't know if you said Willie or one of them NFL players, Lynch, and I was like, you can't say that. out of your fucking mouth.
Big K, look.
He didn't give a fuck. He said that shit. And I was like, oh man, this
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. I feel like white battle rappers should get. I mean, obviously not say nothing crazy, but should get some leeway because if you're going to use that easy trope of I'm a black battle rapper battling a white man, so I'm gonna just use the whole race angle or whatever that low hanging fruit, then you should be able to rebuttal that. You should be able to.
The moment I say I don't put raisins in potato salad, it gets reaction. In my life, I have never seen a freaking raisin in a potato salad ever. I don't even know what that would look like on a plate meshed together. The moment I say that in a round, it's going to get a reaction. Bro, I am from the country.
You ain't worked in the office before. They be having them at the potluck.
Listen, I'm from
right. That's a fact.
Not having them at the potluck.
Listen, I'm from Wilson, North Carolina. White people around where I'm from is country. They would never disrespect no potato salad. Like, I don't know these type of white people. Can y'all show me these white people?
He said, I am not one of them.
I don't know where they're from. I don't know.
Luckily,
from the South. Like, we don't
battle white boy, another white man on Saturday.
I'm just saying,
if the thing doesn't even. I don't know. Maybe y'all can use a bar. Maybe y'all can make a bar out of both of y'all being.
I'm gonna react to
no. I'm gonna tell you, real deal. They probably put raisins in a potato salad. Where he from? Like you from the South? You're from the South, so you know. Yeah, we don't do that down South. Like I don't know white people that do that either.
Right.
But
bro.
up north, they probably do that. You know what I mean?
None cook with seasoning. Maybe I don't know if real deal folks do that, but
I will pull my seasonings out my kitchen cabinet right now.
And I believe it.
Yo, with the seasonings, nigga.
I got the sazon, I got the jerk seasoning in there. I'm go get the adobo right now.
He got the adobo. Listen, I might have fell in love right now. Hold on.
What I'm trying to tell you is my man's just said it. When you from the South, it's like required that you know how to season food. You can't care about your ethnicity. People in the South gonna be like, yo, that's trash. We're not eating that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from the land of soul food. Like you gotta know how to cook. Like I come from that. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I didn't understand a lot of the white stereotypes until I got into battle rap. I'm like, food bland. What you mean food bland? I'm from the.
He said that is not in my ministry. Bland.
Different type of white people, depending
it's
on.
It's a different. Yeah, none of it is just a spicy white. He don't know about the.
You would look at like Big K as like a hood white boy, or Nunn as a hood white boy. But then you look at like Bill say, "You're a teacher."
I mean,
I take real deal as like he probably like played football or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
real deal looks like he probably, real deal acts like he probably got like black friends.
A Ward don't try to be black. He's just himself, right? Like A Ward is kind of just himself. Ilmac is one of the cool ass white boys, but you know he hang with a lot of brothers too. You know what I'm saying? Let me think. Who else? Like I said, Rome.
Bro, to be real, black people did all the cool stuff when I was in school. All the white people were boring to me. It's just how it was, bro. The music was boring. The music was boring. The fashion was boring. The comedians was boring.
No, yo,
I was holding this in for years.
From black people, period. A lot of your life influences come from black people then.
Bro, everything that my black friends in school did was cool as hell to me. Like I looked at the white kids, I didn't dislike them. It wasn't I don't want to be white. It was just, it was boring. As simply as it was, it was boring to me. Rock music was boring to me. It sounded like a bunch of noise. I wasn't feeling that. The fashion was a whole lot of tight fit clothes. I didn't like how they looked. It was just, I don't know. I didn't, you know what I mean? Personally, Seinfeld was the lamest show ever to me. I didn't want to watch that.
I agree.
I agree.
like
I agree
Seinfeld.
with that. I agree with that.
Well, listen, I'm white as hell, and Seinfeld sucks, man. I'm not
I didn't
watching
watch
that.
So you was watching Fresh Prince and
You was watching Martin.
Living Color was amazing to
You
me.
was
I watched
watching
a lot of
Martin back
Living
then?
Color.
Living Color.
Yeah, Living Color was
Wow,
one of my favorite shows.
dang, you that old?
wow, he taking it back.
I was born in
Man, don't
91.
do him like that. She said he that old.
Living Single. You was watching Living Single?
A little bit.
Yeah,
but
Living Single was, you know.
I like Martin a
Friends.
lot. You know.
New York Undercover.
Say that again?
Undercover. Danny, come on.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
How
That
old
was
are
a
you?
good one.
Old school.
The real ones know about New York Undercover, man. That was a show.
Yeah,
What's your birth year, please?
1980.
I was born in 91.
Who was born in 91?
Me.
Oh, I'm 11 years older than you. That's why you.
Wait, who was born in 91?
Me.
None.
I was born in 92, so I'm not that young, but you know.
Y'all young. I started battle rapping in 92.
I know. I heard you say that, and I said, "Oh my god, I was in like getting out the womb."
Yeah.
So you was,
so
you was 12. You was 12 years old when you started battle.
Yeah, when I started.
So you was Lil Slap before Lil Slap.
Damn. He was in front of the Virgin Records store in New York, battling.
That's crazy because that's one of the bars for Saturday. That's crazy. It's like y'all already know my rounds and shit. Like y'all,
I know. You know why I know that, then? Because you said it before. So you recycling bars? Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, talking about being rounds and shit. Like you know. But
you said this before, Danny, and I forgot, but we were talking about rappers, like industry rappers that you battled actually off camera.
Yeah.
And I can't remember. You had said some names that
Lady Love,
Yeah, Danny was the first battle rapper.
Wait, say the list, Danny. I can't hear you. Say the.
That was the first battle rapper with Pat punched on. Was Danny with the bars though.
He did, but no, he didn't beat me though.
You battled Lady Luck?
Yeah,
I said punched on. I didn't say he won. I said you punched on you.
you say you battled Saigon too?
No, I didn't battle Saigon. No. I battled Shells, SAS.
You battled Dragon.
Shells from London.
Yes,
SAS
from London and Shells that was on the Blaze battles. Tall skinny kills. He used to go
SAS. You battled both. You battled both SAS members or just one?
Yes, both of them. Mega Man and Mayhem, the brothers. Like we was super cool.
You battled both of them.
But yes, they was super fire and super fresh too. They was fresh as hell now. Yeah, them boys dressed immaculately.
You battled Swan too, Danny. You battled Swan.
Yeah. Swan beat me. Swan beat me in Detroit. I feel like I got robbed, but whatever. Swan.
Say Swan beat everybody.
I didn't battle Proof.
He looked like a mechanic.
Proof fucked with me. Proof fucked with me heavy. Killer Priest is my man. I'm gonna drop that video with me and him pretty soon. Who else?
You battle Killer Priest?
That's crazy.
That nigga Killer Priest told me some shit. That nigga said, I'm strong enough to stone you to death with 1,000 cotton balls. I was like,
oh my God.
Yo, Killer Priest crazy though.
That is
crazy. Man. Shout out to Killer Priest. But yeah, man, I've been around, man. I've been doing this shit literally my whole life. So
we've been outside.
It's a Flair soul, man. Like, you know.
I got some Flair 2-1, but that sounds good though, Dan.
I'm telling you now. Danny 30. Do not do this.
Yo,
do not.
Man, you walking
Danny 30?
Man, you out there looking at swans and
body bag
and ducks and stuff. Man, you better go in the trenches.
Hey.
No pun intended. Because you gonna have to go. You out there pleasant.
This man, I'm telling you right now, I'm winning every round. Straight up. That's straight the fuck up.
Look, if you do, If you do, I'm taking credit for it.
No,
If you win every round, I'm taking credit for it.
Round of the year from anybody. That's
Look, I was the only person that was up here that told you I might have to go with some flair. So if you win every round,
oh wow,
I'm taking credit for it.
Don't let him back. Don't let him back on the live. Then
what makes you pick Flair though?
Man, I saw him at Summer Madness, and the crowd kind of like, it was a lot of people in the crowd that like said they traveled from like that Baltimore area or the Maryland area, and they was messing with the dude, man. So
yeah, I was in the building too. I was in the building.
What that got to do with him beating Danny?
That's what I'm saying. Like the crowd, because
is that the card that
that Summer Madness.
So you
no.
That was him and Z the dropout.
Yeah, it was him and Z.
Is going
so because of that, you have him beat Danny Myers.
So he's got a home game basically.
Well, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Well, give me a second. Let me explain. I noticed most people, they kind of go off crowd reaction. I noticed that's what people be going off of. So when I sit back and listen to it later, I might say Danny beat him, but I know he probably gonna have that crowd going crazy, depending on what Danny can come with. Pause. The crowd gonna be electrified for him. You know what I mean? I got that feeling that it might seem like a home game for him. You know what I mean? So
I'm going to shake up the game.
I think Danny probably. I mean, I know Danny can beat him, but you know.
Can I say something real quick, Danny? Not to speak for you, Danny, but I do want to chime in with this one thing. This battle is taking place in my home, my home, my actual home. Let me say this: North Carolina loves Danny Myers, and I don't mean that in no like shortage of what I'm saying. Like, I mean, we love Danny Myers in North Carolina. If y'all don't know, Danny Myers versus Mac Myron was booked by my brother, Jay Rome, from Wilson, North Carolina. He will be in the building. There will be a ton of people in the building from Rabbit Hole Podcast, from Body Bag Battle League, from Pyrex, from other organizations, all that Danny Myers has blessed with incredible performances. I don't think this is an away game for
me. In North Carolina, man, I'm telling you what.
Danny got movement in the Carolinas. They coming out, they popping out for the kids. Okay,
I hope so, man.
You just better stop playing with me.
I mean, it's more legacy. It's about the bars. We don't care about crowd reaction.
I cannot lose. Because it's about the bars, I can't lose. I can't lose a round.
Yep.
It's more legacy. I heard it's like a smaller room too. It's like a smaller room type thing.
Nigga, I'm going to be the one. Matter of fact, anyway, I'm gonna drop the preparation blog part 3 tonight. Check the channel for 1 and 2. Is a lot of dope gems in there.
Loaded Lunches in episode 1. Check that out.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Danny, salute. My phone's going dead. Salute.
Yeah, I'm out of here anyway, man. All of y'all, none about to hit your phone.
None, respect. Salute. Good luck on Saturday.
Big Jersey. Thank you, Big Jersey.
Big Jersey.
All right.
Back tomorrow. See y'all. Everybody in the chat. We back tomorrow. Everybody will be back.
I'll stay up.
All time, man. Peace.
Bye, y'all.
We are back. Absolutely. I'm about to hit